私に120億円かけるんですか？もし勝てなかったら残念です。
There we go. Okay, that should... Thank you, Spider. That was my OBS being stupid because it updated. Yeah, OBS updated and it changed all my settings. So let me real quick check the other. That looks fine. That looks fine. Yeah, everything else should be fine. Okay. Thank you, Spider. I did not know that. Oh. Oh, they're ready. I need to get in there. I was sitting here. I think they're already fighting. Let's hope they're on, like, wave like an early wave. Oh no, they're not. They're right there. Okay. No, we are the holy trinity of I'm on PC, whoever this person is, Tinkerbell's on PlayStation, and then the other one's on Monsters on Xbox. That's actually really funny. Yeah, thank you, Spider. That was that would have been bad if I would have just kept going without checking. Yeah, not the trinity.
For the Emperor!
Yeah, I know that guy over there he's not mastery, or he doesn't have any prestige. He's level 25, which is nice.
So just chill out. You know, drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie,
Quit murdering
quit
people.
murdering people.
Okay, they're taking a little too long. Let's. I want to get into a match. You know, like it's. Like I get it. People are doing armory changes, but like I feel like you should do armory changes before you click play. Now I understand if you have like a build and you see somebody join and say you're like a heavy ranged character and you see somebody who's playing like a heavy, which is just primarily range, and you go, oh, maybe I should change to like some other perks. That's fine, but I'm not a fan when people do like they'll click play and then they'll just spend like 10 minutes in the armoring hall. It's like you should have done that before you clicked play. Because they're going through like every perk or like trying to think about like what gun they want to use, and it's like you should already know that, really. There's not that many options in this game. When you get into perks, yeah, like you have an insane amount of perks, which is great, but especially with this game mode, you need an all-rounder type of build because of the fact of you're fighting Tyranids and Thousand Suns, which that's tricky because I really like the Las Fusil, which is our like laser sniper rifle, you could kind of think of it as, but the problem is it doesn't really perform that well later because they just get so much health. There's so many enemies. It's not really going to be able to cut through enough of them. And that's why I want to try leveling up the Stalker Bolt Rifle because it has a decent amount of ammo. And with our Prestige perk, we actually will get a decent chunk of ammo back for every headshot kill we get with our secondary, which is the Heavy Bolt Pistol because I really like the Heavy Bolt Pistol. Oh my god, that one failed too. Well, actually, the first one didn't fail. The first one was just taking a while. Okay, can we just get in and other people will join, hopefully? Okay, there's 2 people, but I don't know if they're actually going to. I hope it just loads me into the game. I hope they're in a wave. Usually I don't like dropping in, but because we've just been stuck here, I would much rather just get in and start hitting Tyranids in the mouth. I actually need to get better at fighting biovores, because... Oh, there we go, finally. Perfect, a tactical and a... What is that, assault? We're all Prestige 1. Why is the assemble not going? Oh no, that's a no, that is an assault. I'm stupid. Assault is as backpack. Vanguard is the one with the grapple. Okay, we got some White Scars regalia, and then this is what color scheme is that? I actually don't know. Is it a successor of the Blood Angels? That's not Flesh Terror colors, is it? And armor. Oh, I can't do Astartes chapters because of, Yeah, we're almost ready. Okay. I guess we'll just stick it out because I don't feel like we're gonna have much luck waiting for other people. I don't want to just do like a bot match because The bots are not not the best. They get stun locked pretty often. Fuck it, we can, while they're doing shit, we can look at least. So, what we want to keep melee mastery, we want to probably keep high capacity, I'd imagine. Yeah, we'll keep high capacity. We want iron grip, we want, where is it, squad renewal when we can get it. Purification is fine, we really like purification. Tactical ambush will be really nice when we get it. And then persistence is still good because not losing to heavy hits is pretty nice. And then we want to grab pattern of excellence because we could get like infinite melta charges, which is really nice. Are they done yet? No? Okay, we can keep looking. For the prestige, or not prestige, for the starter bolt rifle, we're probably gonna want to go for the one with ammo reserve, just because that bit of extra damage I don't think is gonna matter too much. Rate of fire doesn't really matter for this, and with our prestige, we get 50% of our primary weapons ammo back whenever we kill something with our secondary weapon with a headshot, which is really nice, and because it's percentage based, the more ammo we have, the better. Okay, are you guys done? Can you guys... God damn it. He's changing paints. He's not even doing, like, he was red before, now he's blue. Please, be done changing your character. Yeah, we'll stay sniper. We're currently salamander. A salamander, because, they're probably my favorite well, second favorite loyalist chapter.
Oh, fuck, that's an anti-tank
rifle.
Oh, fuck, that's an anti-tank rifle!
Hope everyone's day's been going well. It's been going, it's alright. Also, welcome in, Matari. We're waiting on two... we got people waiting because they're not... Oh, he's moving. Oh, thank God. The assembly, it's not, we don't even have the assembly square. I don't know why. Let me also make sure I'm not just like yelling at them. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, cool. God, it's the, wait, you were in there customizing your paint for so long, and then this guy changed back to his original paint scheme.
Did you know that when you nacho
God.
cheese on chip, on nacho, taste chip nacho cheese on you? This is because nacho cheese and taste chip on nacho cheese is reference to taste chip on your cheese.
I don't want to, we've been here for so long, I don't want to cut my losses and just, I do want to cut my losses and just try another squad, but... Look at that guy's taking forever. Again, I will go on this, I will die on this hill. Do your customization before you hit play. Fuck's sake, people. Please. I understand, it's a very fun game to customize your Space Marine. What is with people today? I don't know. It's just, it's weird, because it's like... Siege mode is more for, like, people who have been playing the game. You don't want to come into Siege mode with, like... a lower level character. You can do prestige. Prestige lower level is completely acceptable and fine. You just really don't want like anything below prestige 1. So like you kind of want to wait until you've gotten some experience. Easily spend 30 minutes on a simple character. Yeah, exactly. And it's like the character creators are fun. It's great. This game has some really good options, but it gets annoying when you're trying to get into a match. It doesn't happen in operations as often, but siege mode is new, and I really want to get more into it, because the better I get at it, the more armoring data we get. Because this is the new best way to get armoring data, which is just how you level up your weapons and stuff. Okay, we actually have an assembly. Oh. Oh, okay, it looks like we're actually getting in. I'm assuming that means me and that guy joined at roughly the same time, and we're now loading into the map. The person probably started a solo run. I apologize if my voice is a little scratchy today. My allergies are acting up. But I have taken Benadryl, so I will get better soon, hopefully. Also, killing Tyranids will help. God damn it. Oh, okay, there, okay. It just put us right into a new one. Please, just send us in. Please, the last person. This has been 18 minutes of trying to get into a match. This game is popular. It's not dying yet. Oh my god. Alright. 8th time's the charm. I can't switch, I can't put it to private either and then like turn it off. So that's like not a solution because I don't want bots. Okay, let us in. Please. Waiting this long gave me enough time to test 2 new headphones, find out one is dead, put in a support ticket, and then pop into stream. They might be AFK. It's I don't know. There's I feel like this is a thing too of it's a Warhammer game, and it's of course going to draw people who like Warhammer, and when you play Warhammer, you're used to your opponents taking like an absurd amount of time for their turn, especially orcs don't. I have a friend who plays orcs, and we actually, funnily enough, have never fought each other. It's just, I know his list, and I know it's gonna take forever because he has so many, like, he has more units than an average guard user, which is saying something. But to be fair, I play Mechanicus, Thousand Sons, and Necrons, who are pretty notorious, all 3 notorious groups for just having like weird game mechanics. What happened there? Is something wrong with the you know what, let's just to get us into a game to see, is it the game itself? Are they having server issues, or just we've been here for 20 minutes. Let me in. Okay, there we go. It is not the game itself. It is network connections with other people. Can I turn crossplay off? That might help. I think I can turn crossplay off. We'll do that. We can have a warm up with AI, I guess. I didn't want to, but this is fine. What do we have? That's a tactical and an assault? Is there AI companions?
As long as you stand, so does this fort.
Vanguard and... Wow, I was wrong. Oh wait, that changed. Yeah, no, heavies. Okay. Oh, my little Cadians. Oh, Tyranids first. That's not bad, actually.
The Xenos threaten the fortress's defensive fortifications. Eliminate them.
Alright. Console players ruining PC fun. Person customized is most likely a PC player? I think they were, actually. Oh yeah, let's start with 70 Cadians. I want to drown these Tyranids in the blood of Cadia. I gotta respect Cadian players, because like, when you got Krieg as an option, yes, Krieg is more expensive, but like when you got Krieg as an option and you still decide you want to play as a group that's like lost their home world multiple times, Not multiple times, but they're not the greatest when it comes to
Frag grenade. Changing magazine.
yoink. Another yoink. Cadians are actually going toe-to-toe with warriors right now, which is really funny. Look at them with their flashlights. They're doing so well.
Inserting fresh magazine.
3 stems I will always take. Going toe to toe with lawyers. I'm slurring my words a bit. Warriors. Tyranid warriors. They are the big ones with the dual swords or the whips. These ones. This is the Tyranid warrior. They're like one of the most common synaptic creatures, because the way the Tyranids work is they're a hive mind. So they have like these are Hormagaunts and Hormagaunts and Termagaunts, which are their little tiny mindless kind of swarm faction. And not faction, swarm unit. And the warriors, if they're near, give them orders from the hive mind directly. Okay, game volume's a little too loud. I can change that when the wave is over. Actually, wait, we're in a private match. What am I talking about? Drop everything by 10. And we'll see if that's better. Alright, there we go.
Readying next volley.
Definitely better immediately. Nice.
The foe is vanquished. Use this time to rearm before they return.
Let's get our final group of guardsmen. So, a lot of people don't understand how this works. You can technically save these, because they do call in, that would call in 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now, you can't have more than 80 on the map at one time, I don't think it's 80, I think it's 40 at a time on the map. But this will mean that when our guardsmen die, they respawn faster. So we will almost have a permanent source of guardsmen, which is pretty nice, because they actually help out a lot, especially against Thousand Suns, because they tie up the Scarab Occult pretty well.
Enemy is here. They have chosen death. The Emperor.
Where are you running? They also give us a little early warning as to where the Tyranids are going to spawn from. Oops, war mines.
Maintain the perimeter defense generator. It requires additional power cells.
Oh god, I hate this objective. Oh, something said it was going to jump at me, and then I guess it died. Over here, okay. Ooh, melt a bomb. We will gladly grab that. This is the one nice thing about the AI, is you don't have to worry about fighting over doing an objective, is because the AI will never do it, so you have to do it yourself. Although it does get harder when you have ones where it's like you need to be defended, and the AI are not great at that, but they're okay. Spore mine, that's what was. Oh, that's why. It was spore mines saying we were going to be hit, so yeah, they just exploded. We'll have spore mines. Is there a biovore already? How are the guardsmen doing? Getting absolutely slaughtered. Actually, they look. Oh, there's a biovore. Nice. We blew it. We blew that. Okay, maybe not that. We used enough explosives that its gun on its back literally disintegrated, which is great. Biovores are an interesting unit because they're one of the only indirect fire options. It's like a mortar that Tyranids have. They're not the best on tabletop, but they're pretty fun. They can actually launch spore mines just like they do in the game, so that's pretty nice. Spore mines aren't the best either, really. They're nice for shutting down deep strikes.
Perimeter defenses have stabilized. Good work.
God, the music goes from like decently low to extremely loud in an instant. Where are they? Oh god, this is the only thing I'm kind of gonna miss about having the last fusel is we could easily kill Villainthropes. Yeah, get an Executor. Executors give me an oddly just enough time to like take a sip of water, which is great. So many spore mines. Yoink. Okay, we fucked up there. That's okay. Purification, purification. There we go. Don't mind me panicking and panic parrying. So the way we got our health back, by the way, is it's one of the first perks you can get for sniper. It's called purification. If you manually activate camo cloak, you get all your contested health back, which is really nice. I used to not take it, but I can't handle not taking it anymore because it's just such a good survival option. Let's see, we have 555. We don't need equipment because we just found some crack grenades. Let's see. Do I want to start dumping points into Voltus? No. No, I think we're fine. Yeah, Voltus is great, but we really only want him for like waves 15 and 20.
Your targets have arrived.
We don't really want him for 5 and 10. I actually really like this set piece because they crash land. You can see you saw the crash landing, and then they jump from up here, which is such a good little like gimmick that they kind of missed and fell into some debris, and now they're falling out of it. See if we can get that one out of Venom Cannon. Look. Yeah, it's a really good way, because like they all just appear from like, because the idea is the base is being absolutely swarmed by the endless horde of Tyranids. We need to break this. Vanguard's going in. Yeah, we got it. Okay, nice. The AI is actually doing things. I'm proud of it. More crack grenades. The crack grenades have a bit of a homing effect, which is nice, because they home towards whatever the biggest target is. Gives it purpose, yeah. Hey, stay away from my Cadians. Yoink. This is actually pretty accurate to how Space Marines work in the actual like lore, because a lot of people always assume that Space Marines like go to an area en masse a lot. No, they actually do a lot of solo operations. So like there's a really famous, I forget which chapter it was, but there's one where they send a single Space Marine to go help a world from Tyranids, and when he shows up, the planet's defenders are like, "Oh, when does the rest of your brothers show up?" And he's like, "No, it's just me." And the entire defenders are just kind of like, oh, we're absolutely fucked then. And he's like, no, I'll be enough. And he completely like reorganizes their defense, make sure that they have proper logistic lines and everything, make sure that they are properly like briefed on what they will be fighting, and they win. Because it's kind of the idea that, yeah, the Space Marines are very strong, but people forget they're also, every single one of them is a tactician. Every single one is kind of a general in their own right. Now, of course, different chapters are going to have different specialties, but like the Salamanders are great because they actually care about human life, so they will defend humanity very hard, but they usually die because of it. So it's like their fatal flaw. But at the same time, get off my Cadian. Oh, good shit, Cadian. You just killed that Termagant with the... Oh, Ravener. That's a deadly bioform. They're actually not my favorite on the tabletop. They're... I like Molochs, but they're way too big to put in this game. A Moloch has like... It's like a tunneling Tyranid that just eats whatever it gets. It's like a sandworm from Doom, kind of. Oh. I don't know if we're gonna make it to that one in time. I thought it was the activate and, yeah, I thought it was the activate and wait for it to reset one. This is actually the activate all three, which... There's a lictor there. That's a problem. Okay, last one's over there. The more I realize I need to get into it more, because it is extremely... I really love Warhammer. I like the lore a lot. My main thing about it that I think a lot of people don't understand is a lot of Warhammer is not just fighting. A lot of the books go into like the philosophies of the different chapters and like the Chaos Gods possibly being good even. Not good, but like a force of, like they're a necessity for the universe. They're not something that you can just get rid of. Yes, the Imperium constantly spouts that they need to rid the world of the Immaterium, but like, they're never going to. The Chaos Gods are just human emotion. Or not human emotion, but emotion in general. Because they still work for the other races. But like, even like, Khorne is something where it's like, even if you are fighting Khorne, you're still giving him power. Every demon you kill fighting him, if you're killing it in melee, and you will take pride in killing it, and you are, you actually have like honor while fighting one of his warriors, you're just giving him power. Yeah, he lost a warrior, but you might just turn into a Khorne Berserker one day. Slaanesh does the same thing. You don't even have to be like a super horny degenerate to join Slaanesh. You can just be someone who is proud of yourself. If you constantly strive to make yourself better, and you believe that you are a like very talented individual, yeah, Slaanesh gave you that pride. You are getting to a point where Slaanesh will... Whoop. I hate Biovores. I hate them so much. Rip it out to pieces. I went off track. Tzeentch is a good one too. I really like Tzeentch. He's probably my favorite Chaos God, just because he's all about change, but also accepting that change. Look at Arcadians. They're actually surviving pretty well. I love my Cadians. They're so good. Alright, final wave for this area. We just need ammo. I don't feel like we're gonna need explosives for this. Actually, we can probably find some. I haven't really searched the map that thoroughly. I'm trying to think, what other interesting... Okay, something other that's kind of interesting too about all this is like, because we're fighting Tyranids, like there's like an air battle going on right now between, those are all gargoyles, which are just a winged, like basically Hormigaunt. Actually, they're a little bigger than a Hormigaunt, so yeah, they're a little bit... Oh, there's a Hierophant. That... Yeah, that's a Hierophant. It births a lot of Tyranids. It has like great attacks and everything. They really only send those, the Hive Mind does, to get rid of like high value targets. Yoink. I think the last time a Hierophant was in like Cloak, so we get that health back, and we will kill that Ravener. Give me my armor back. Yoink. I love yoinking a bug. If anybody's trying to get into this game, do not be discouraged when you can't parry anything. It does not matter if you know how to parry in another game. The parrying in this game is... It takes time to get used to. And you will get used to it. It's not something you're going to be good at immediately. Which I hate, because I like being good at something the first time I do it, which is impossible.
We have reports of a command presence on the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging fight.
I didn't lock onto it, that's why I didn't do the jump. Okay, it's one Neurothrope, that's okay, or Neurothrope, that's okay. Yep. This Lictor's taken a bunch of damage. It should die. Barely. Quickly. That Neurothrope is a problem, though. We still do a lot of damage. Oh, sniper headshot. Ah, we got hit. Confusion. We can cure our health though. That's fine. And we debuff, or not debuff, we cleanse debuffs. Parrying games usually always seems to be a veteran skill check rather than a newbie one. You're not meant to be good. Yeah, no, it's entirely understandable for people to not be good at parrying when they're starting out. My only thing in this game that I think people need to understand is the fact that you are entirely meant to, like, in this mode specifically, you are meant to just survive. You are not really meant to be the best damage. You are not meant to be, like, do not enter this mode thinking you need to be John Warhammer. You can literally just enter the game and be like, hey, I'm doing good surviving, and my team, I'm drawing attention away so my team can do better. That's it. That's all you need to do. Oh, that's a problem. I need ammo, so we need to get more headshot kills. Also killing a few warriors to get some armor back would not be bad. Oh, there's an ammo box right there. That's gonna go through the wall. Oh, never mind. He wasn't doing the, I thought it was gonna be doing the... my brain's breaking. The beams that disorient, but it wasn't. Oh, it did a Psychic Stream. That's a real thing they have. They did a really good job of giving a lot of the Tyranids what they actually have on tabletop, which is really nice. Okay, we stopped it from doing its annoying move. There's a warrior right behind us, which is a problem. Reload, 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 reload. This Biovore is just... I don't have time for the Biovore. We need to kill the Neurothrope. I mean, we have technically infinite time. This would be a lot easier with the Las Fusel, but I am liking the Stalker Bolt Rifle for everything but bosses, and we do enough melee damage that it's okay. There we go. Okay, we can execute. That'll get all our contested health back. Because then we'll get through the entirety of the first 5 waves without using a single stim. Stab it. Stab the brain. There we go.
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
I think these are called Stranglevine launchers. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've looked in my Tyranid codex. I actually have a Tyranid model that my mom painted. Because she wanted to paint a model, but she didn't want to... She's, in her words, she was like, I don't want to mess up your army, so can I paint, like, something you're not going to use? And I had a start collecting box for Space Marines and Tyranids, so I just was like, you can paint a Tyranid. So she painted a winged Tyranid Prime. And, or not Prime, no, I think it's a Prime. I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, I still have that. It's in my my non-playing one. And on that day, it became a treasure. It is. It's still sitting in the box right next to my knight. Because, I don't really play my knight often, and I kind of want to play it more, but I really don't want to paint my Thousand Suns. Oh, there's the Hierophant getting blasted by Valkyries or Thunderhawks. Thunderhawks, okay. There, we got the final 2 shots. We down the Hierophant.
Enemies detected near the arsenal. Head them off.
Obviously, it was us, the ground team, who killed the Hierophant. Yeah, getting this... I think with this, I would really like the ammo up for the final mastery, because just having more ammo in that thing will be amazing. Let's try to at least get Sector 2 for the arming data. Then we'll see if we can actually get into a match with real people, or if the servers are still going to be a mess. We'll turn off crossplay too. Now it should be Thousand Suns, because I think it flip-flops. I don't think you can ever fight the same faction twice. That was a Zongor, yep. There's a really funny start collecting box for Thousand Suns, which is 40 Zongor. And the reason that's funny is because nobody in their right mind would ever take more than 10 Zongor. 20 if we're being generous. 40 is insane. And these start collecting boxes are meant for you to buy maybe 1 or even 2. You are sometimes incentivized to buy 2 of the same box to build a full 2,000 point army, because it's usually just under 1,000 usually. So you would have enough to get 2 start collecting boxes and then like a few HQ choices that you like. And that's great. It's a good option. It's great for people who like don't really want a list build, but they want to play the game. Because they're pretty strong. None of them are really too bad. But it is funny because the Thousand Suns one is arguably the worst one. Just for the fact that you have to deal with so much shit. Also, I already missed my last Fusel for dealing with Scarabacol. With perks, though, this weapon will be good. It's just we got torn up by that Reaper autocannon, and that's why I take them. I take 20 Scarabacol Terminators in my Thousand Suns list. Air Force Huey! Sorry, I was busy shooting Terminators in the mouth. I don't know how long you've been here. Oh god, we're getting ripped to shreds by that. Yeah, I want my last Fusel back, actually. No, we'll continue. Stab it. All good, we will wait for greatness. Katra, welcome in. Give me your dust. Give me your dust. Yeah, I got the dust. But yeah, these Zongors suck on tabletop. They're awful. Nobody, like, they're objective holders, that's it. They just want to be sitting on objective. And they hate, they're a melee troop, but they're really bad in melee. Because they're a Tzeentch faction, so they're not good. They're supposed to be like sorcerers. Everyone is popping in now. Love to see it. Give me you. Backbreaker. If you're wondering why these guys are dust, by the way, the Thousand Sons are... So they were mortal at one point. And then during the Horus Heresy, Magnus the Red, who was their Primarch, he got labeled a... well, not really a traitor. It was more of he made a whoopsie, a pretty big one at that. And they sent his rival to go and get him to basically arrest him. He accepted his fate. He was completely willing to understand that he had made a mistake, and he was going to answer to his father, who was the Emperor. And they sent Leman Russ to go get him. Leman's a bit of an asshole, and when he was told, go get Magnus and bring him home safely, he stopped listening at go get Magnus. So he beat the ever-loving fuck out of the Thousand Sons, who were, by the way, defending their home world. So they were gonna fight back, because their families were there. And Magnus told his sons, stop fighting. And Ahriman, who is a really good Thousand Sons character, he's an asshole, but he's a good character, was like, fuck you, Dad, we're fighting, this is our home, and these are the Space Wolves, we hate Space Wolves. And so they kind of rebelled against their father for a bit. After Magnus saw enough of his sons die, he got angry enough to actually join the fight. Because he thought Leman was just gonna, like, knock him out. No, Leman was executing Thousand Sons by the, like, hundreds. And this was before they had caps on Legion size. So this was, like, Horus Heresy. They had tons of troops. It is insane how many troops they have in Horus Heresy. I do love it, though. I love the Horus Heresy. It's so fun to read. I realize I still haven't described why they're dust. So when Leman was absolutely kicking their shit in, they, Ahriman decided to do a ritual that they were banned from doing by Magnus. And they didn't know why it was banned. They just knew Sniper. Got him. They didn't know why it was banned. Another Sniper. But they didn't know why it was banned. They just knew he didn't want them to do it. Ahriman was like, this is getting too risky, we need to perform the ritual, so they did. It teleported them all to safety, relatively, and by safety I mean it put them on a demon world, so not really that safe, but safer than being with Leman. And most of their forces lost their physical bodies and returned into living suits of armor, which is what they are now. They have fragments of their personality still, but they'll never be what they once were. It's really sad. It's a really good story. The Burning of Prospero is one of the best events in the Horus Heresy, alongside the Drop Site Massacre, and then on Esteban 3. Especially with I really like all the different rivalries that happen. So like something that people forget about is there were loyalists in the traitor ranks during the Horus Heresy. So not every Emperor's Children warrior was a sick fuck going, I want Slanesh. There were a few that were just honorable warriors that were like Tal... Oh god, what's his... Tal Tarvith? No. I can't remember his name. Which is awful, because he's such a good character. But, there are really good characters that were like... Even there was like Death Guard that were fighting alongside the Loyalist. There were World Eaters that tried to fight Angron. And World Eaters were not known for being nice. So it's really funny when you get like a World Eater that's listening to orders from some like Imperial Fist, who's just like, you never listen to us, why are you listening? And they're like, our dad's gone crazy. Oh, Oh, knee to the face, and your arms are gone. I'm trying to think of what other... Okay, there was, my favorite faction for traders is Night Lords. I absolutely love Night Lords, and they are by far one of the worst factions when it comes to... Like, you can make justifications for... Let's do this now. You can make justifications for all the other legions for, like, why they fell to chaos. The Night Lords were just evil. Like, literally, that's it. They're just the bad guys. They're the boogeymen of a lot of stories. They're also oddly vain. Like, they wanted to be known as, like, the best fearmongers. So they don't really fight, they ambush a lot. But they're, I really like their Primarch, Conrad. Conrad Kurz is one of my favorite characters in the entirety of Warhammer. He's an awful character, or person, but he's a really good character. Thank you for the Lord Q. We're fine, we're fine. These swords they have, you can actually get them on tabletop. They're called Prospering Kopeshes. Very Egyptian inspired. You can also get the rockets that these rockets on their shoulders. I have these on 2 in every 10-man squad on my Scarab Cult. They're really nice. They're just good armor piercing. Yeah, Prospering Kopesh, they're actually worse than your basic melee weapons. I don't remember why you would take them. I think it's something, I think they get like an extra attack or something. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my stat sheets. Or my data sheet slates. Oh, that was just a normal... Oh, that flaming thing is also something you can get. It's called an Icon of Flame. It just gives you more objective control, which is really interesting that they put them on them. Oh god, we can't deal with that Reaper auto cannon right now. If we get some ammo with this, we can. If we get into melee, the heavy is here. He might... Okay, we got our contested health back. We're fine. Schmack. Okay, that's good. Scarabacults are down. I don't see any more Scarabacult, but I do see Rubric Marines. And there's a sorcerer around. There he is. The sorcerers are actually mortal still. They have physical bodies. Because they were strong enough to resist the Rubicon process. Not Rubicon, Rubric Marine process. Rubicon is an entirely different thing. So see, they actually have blood, because they are mortal sorcerers. Zongors are just beasts of Tzeentch. They are literally just products of the warp. Which is interesting, because they will actually disintegrate if you take them away from the warp. So if they stand near a Sister of Silence, who is a blank, which means they have no soul, they will actually take damage and be hurt because they hate being around stuff that doesn't have a soul, because the warp is just the realm of souls. So blanks are like immune to a lot of magic in Warhammer because it's just the warp soul shenanigans, and that doesn't work on a Sister of Silence. Because the entire Sister of Silence band of like their faction is just blanks, and they help the Custodes a lot because the Custodes don't care about blanks. They're strong enough that they can just kind of like be around them and be fine. Normal humans hate blanks though. Like being around a blank would make you feel uncomfortable, and like not like, oh, I'm a little cold. Like you would feel uncomfortable in your soul. Like, you would feel emotionally and mentally drained just being near one. But they're amazing because Psychers, which are this universe's idea of, like, magic, you could say, completely unaffected by them. Blanks are immune to Psyker bullshit, which is great. Now, a really powerful Psyker can still hurt them, but it's gonna be really hard. So Blanks, like, you would never want to be 1,000 Sun going up against Blanks. So they keep them in the palace, the Holy Palace on Terra, mostly because, well, there's a lot of Psykers trying to get to the Emperor. Search, 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 search. Don't get grabbed by Zongors. We got grabbed by a Zongor. We need to get in melee so we can... There we go. Okay, this will give us 1 armor segment back. If we can kill this Terminator... Or not Terminator, this is just a Rubric. Oop. Power Sword. There's something too that I think a lot of people forget. This is still like 1,000 Sun. Like, yeah, he's a melee user, which most people don't attribute the 1,000 Suns with. For good reason. They're mostly sorcerers, but still, the 1,000 Suns do use melee weapons. They're all still duelist. Now they would lose to probably even the worst, like Emperor's Children duelist, but it doesn't change the fact that every Space Marine is still amazing compared to what a normal human would ever do.
Active camouflage charged.
We're doing pretty well on points, which is nice, because we have Voltus for next wave. I actually use Arvin in my list for my K-Suns. I don't use Magnus because I don't really like his model that much. I prefer his old model, which is the meme model, but still. But I use Armin so I could squeeze in some more Scarbical. Nah, I could take him. Oop, we took a hit there. That's okay. Oop, took a hit there, but we still have armor. There we go. No health damage, just armor damage. That's fine. We need to deal with that sorcerer. So let's cloak. And... this is a problem. We got hit with we're confused. We don't know if what we're seeing is real or not. Oh, he was real. Huh. I could have sworn he hit us and we didn't take damage. Which usually means they're fake, but... oh wait, I think the copies do damage actually. Never mind. Where'd Sorcerer go? He didn't die, he teleported. Where is he? We need to be careful because he can resurrect rubrics. That's actually a thing they can do on tabletop too, which is really nice. It's funny, it's actually a roll. You either get, I think it's 1 to 2 rubrics back in the squad, or you lose a rubric. So it is a gamble.
The foe is still out there. Use this time to resupply.
We don't need Voltus yet. I will grab a... let's do... we're gonna be fighting a Hellbrute, so let's get a sniper.
Assigning an additional sniper to your squad.
He'll stay for 5 minutes. So we got an extra sniper for 5 minutes.
Enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready.
It's a good mechanic. I really like it. I wish Voltus stayed a bit longer, but I get it. He's a Dreadnought. He's really strong, so it would be a little wacky if you could have him for 5 minutes.
Inserting fresh
There we go. Okay, the lesser sorcerer is still here. Oh, that's a funny thing that I just realized. They're right about that. These are lesser sorcerers. They're aspiring sorcerers, which means they're not actually what is deemed the best magic caster type. Like, Armin does some crazy fucking spells, because he actually knows lore from Zinch. Okay, sorcerer's gone. I know the audio's going wonky. That's not the game breaking. That is just to show you that you have been corrupted a bit by Zinch. There we go, it's back. It's a funny debuff, because it's basically Zinch is changing your perception of the world. Zinch is, like, oddly enough, not really that malicious. Korn will literally hate you and be like, I want that man dead, and will send, like, hordes to go and get you. Slanesh is vindictive, and Nurgle is just sad that you don't like him. But, stuff like... Oh god. Don't step on me, I'm not into that. That took too long, we weren't able to get our... Ooh. There we go. Woo. The Hellbrute, 2 Hellbrutes, that's not bad. Although, we don't have our Lasfusel, so I'm not too sure how good our oh god. Reaper autocannon is not good for me. Please stop kicking. Our heavy's down. If we can clear everything but the Hellbrute, we'll be fine. Because we just need space to dance with them. They are tanky boys. We had a little shoot off there. Okay, there's crates here. We need armor boost is fine. I would have preferred ammo, but that's okay. We can get ammo back from getting headshot kills with our secondary every 15 seconds. There's the Hellbrute. I saw something pop up in chat, but then I don't know how to fix it. My thing that tells me an ad is coming in moves chat up slightly, which means I can't see the newest message, which is annoying. I wonder if there's a setting I can just put that'll fix that. Is he gonna... No, okay, he just did the small one. They can sometimes boost that. Just when things from his point of view. Happens for me too. Yeah, no, it's odd. I'm not sure why, but I feel bad when it happens because it's usually only when I'm in a game where I'm like, I don't really feel like I feel like I can't pause and just fix it real quick. Oh, flamethrower. Oop, that's bad. He's gonna up that. Oh, never mind. I'm forgetting my Hellbrute timings. We have a Guardian Relic, so we're fine. I feel like it's just a Twitch thing. That's fair. Let's go grab ammo and stims. We have the points for it. Our sniper's almost gone, but that's okay. Actually, let's just grab ammo. Go this way. He's gonna teleport. Nope, no teleport. Good. Woo. This is getting hectic real quick, but we're fine. That one is the one that doubled. No, why are you're not doing your double one? I'm rolling too much because of it. I keep waiting for it to double its range, because it'll sometimes stay in that mode, and then the hammer strike will, the AoE will double. You can do it? No? Okay. I'm actually glad he started with the missiles, because they're annoying when they start with the Reaper autocannon, because we don't really have an answer to them until we get more damage with this gun. Oh, Vanguard's down. We could have called in Voltus to make this way easier, but... Need to armor. Which means I need to kill you. Hey, get back here. Okay. That's fine. Get our contested health back with an execute. And we're back up to full. We're back in the fight. Kind of. Ow.
We need to destroy the major enemy threats.
There he is. We need to kill that sorcerer, because he's just going to resurrect everything. But we are confusioned right now. Ow, and we just got bonked by a Hellbrute. If we had a... you know what? I can't be bothered to level up this gun. We will switch back to the last fusel. It was interesting, but it fires a little too slow for my liking. And yes, there is a fire rate version, but it's not great, to be honest. Hellbrutes are just tanky. Nothing really about them that's, like, wrong. They're actually really hard to get in tabletop anymore. Just because I don't really see people selling them. There it is. Now he's doubling it. There we go. Oh, other Hellbrute. Ow. Okay, completely out of ammo. Let's try and find some. There should be some around. Oh, we can just buy some. Quickly before we get... Oh boy, he teleported. I love that we can reload while rolling. It's one of my favorite things you can do. Wrong one. We want to hit that one first. Should be that one? No, that one. It's not that one? That one. Okay, yep. Ow. Okay, let's got this one down. Okay, one Hellbrute. Just gonna rip his head off. There we go. We don't really have the health to be melee right now against him. If there was other people, like actual players, he would be focused on them more, and then we could deal with him by using our cloak to not constantly... God, we're gonna get hit by that. Never mind, we're good. There we go. Alright, we got our 3. I just realized we were leaving after this round. We could have called in Voltus. We could have just called in the Dreadnought.
Excellent. The major major threat has been wiped out.
Okay, there's just one guy left over here. It looks like he's just a basic rubric.
Camellia line cloak ready.
Come here, buddy. Come on. He had no health either. Yeah, I'm sure that demonstrated the AI don't really do that much. They don't die, which is nice. Well, they do, but they're not often.
New defensive objective. Protect the control room.
But yeah, they do okay. I wish you could choose what classes you got instead of getting random, because I would kind of like to have had like just a tactical and then something like a vanguard or even an assault, something that's like quick and can do melee, or a bulwark. Bulwarks are nice to have. I really like the, they gave the bulwark to the Dark Angels because the Dark Angels have Sword Brethren and Inner Circle. They're very... Dark Angels are very, like, King Arthur inspired, so they have, like, some really, like, almost biblical names. Which is nice. Okay, we killed 513 things, and then the AI killed 440 and 219. Yeah, it's over 1,000 things, so we did pretty decent. God, the music just like kicked it into high gear. There we go. Alright, let's... talk to our funny tech priest friend. And switch over to it. This is a really nice skin for the salamanders, but I don't like the bolt sniper. I like the las fusel. Yep, that's fine. And heavy bolt pistol is still fine. Although I do want to get the next tier of it as soon as possible. Any new perks that we want? Let's get targeted shot, and then let's do, we'll keep persistence, I think, and then we will probably take emergency override when we can get it. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright. So we actually have a damaging weapon. The difference is going to be noticeable because we're going to not really do well against hordes anymore, but we're going to do amazing against elites and wrong thing. I forgot to change it to private mode off. Normal, let's see. Interesting names. I do also find a lot of the, like, there's a lot of set piece battles in Warhammer that happen where they are meant to just show how insane everything gets. In the Siege of Terra series, which is during the Horus Heresy, when the traitors actually make it to Earth and are attacking, there's a scene where there is I forget what class of Titan, but it's one of the biggest, and it is towering over skyscrapers and like these like temples and palaces and stuff, towering over them. It's firing and destroying entire streets with its cannon, and when it has to shoot its other arm, which is a plasma weapon, they kind of have this moment of being like, if we shoot it, yes, we'll take out the threat, but we're going to vaporize thousands of guardsmen that are standing at our feet for protection. And they agree that they're like, well, a few thousand guardsmen is worth taking out an enemy Titan. So they use it, destroy the Titan. We are still not... Oh, I was going to turn off crossplay, if I can. Really? You can't turn off crossplay, it's just on? Oh, maybe it's because I'm Let's try something. Go to title screen. See if we can change it from there. But yeah, they have a Titan that literally melts like a bunch of friends. Well, they weren't guardsmen actually back then. They were Solar Auxilia. But basically guardsmen. Just humans. Humans doing their best. There we go. Crossplay off. There's actually some really good scenes of the Defenders of Terra, like just the human defenders actually doing pretty decent. Especially when there was a special task force, or I guess not task force, they were a special unit called the Jericho Blacks, and they were like the best of the best for humans. So not Space Marines, but like just basic humans, they were the best. One of them goes toe-to-toe with Alfarius, who is a Primarch. And it is great. Now he dies, because he's still fighting a Primarch. But Alfarius is even a little surprised, because well, actually, funnily enough, we don't actually know if it's Alfarius or Omegon. I'll get into that in a moment, but Alfarius was like kind of on edge, like that humans could be that good in a fight without modification. And it kind of just turned into a thing of, oh, like, yeah, we're human, but we can still push ourselves, which was cool. But yeah, about Alfarius possibly being another person named Omegon. Alfarius is the Primarch of the Alpha Legion, and they had they're twin Primarchs, so it's Alfarius and Omegon, and they just swap places occasionally in the Horus Heresy to kind of like oversee everything, and they have kind of altering views. So it's really funny because there's a joke that because they have two Primarchs, one could be loyalist, one could be traitor, so that explains why that could explain why the Alpha Legion does like traitorous things and then loyalist things. Like they break into the Imperial Palace and leave a bunch of heads in like a pantry, and when they're found, people are like, oh shit, they got into the Imperial Palace, we need to, like, the custodians need to step up. And then they realize, oh, these are all heads of like corrupt inquisitors. It's like, oh, weird, they actually kind of like did a good deed but in a really fucked up way. Or they'll steal an Imperial ship, and it's like, okay, so they took that ship, like they're gonna give it to Chaos, and then they just detonate it. God, game connection problem. If we fail one more time, I'll restart the game, because that might be what's messing it up. Okay, let's wait for a second. Okay, slowly. That seems better. We got an actual countdown instead of it just immediately throwing us in. Maybe the universe just doesn't want us playing Space Marine. But the Alpha Legion also has a kind of interesting trait. They're a little shorter than other Space Marines, which doesn't really matter too much, except for they are the like espionage specialist alongside the Raven Guard. But they're more, where the Raven Guard are more like stalking, kind of like snipers and making sure they're like unseen, so more kind of like assassins. Alpha Legion is more like literally making themselves look like your best friend through cosmetic surgery, and like not on a level of, oh, I'm wearing your friend's armor, literally becoming your friend. Like they will assassinate your friend and then put a doppelganger in his place, and you will be talking to this person and you will not notice a single thing. Maybe you see like a glint in their eye that's a little different, or one of their mannerisms is a little more like, just a little more flashy than it used to be, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe they're like, you don't really notice anything. It's just like, oh, my friend maybe got a bit more confident. And then they betray you like 20. Okay, no, we're having connection failures. We will restart the game real quick. But the Alpha Legion has a funny habit of just like taking years to do something. So there's an Inquisitor that they were hunting down, and he thought they wanted him dead, which technically was right, but they finally get to a point where they're tracking him, and then he thinks that he's chasing them. So he finds one of their agents, he corners them, and when he flips the agent over, the Alpha Legion this Alpha Legionnaire was wearing the Inquisitor's face. Like, not like he just like changed it through like cosmetic surgery, and they're like in some like holographic stuff, and they're like, he's of course shocked seeing his own face, and he's like, what the fuck? And they're like, thanks for coming out to this remote location so we could make this swap easier. And then they kill him, and then just have the new one go back, and now there's a Alpha Legion Inquisitor out there, which is utterly terrifying because the Alpha Legion just does this, and they never explain why. They just do a lot of espionage, and like, you have no clue where they could be. So you have to constantly think like, where, like, is this my friend whenever they're around? Or not even that, because they don't tell you, like, you're never sure if the Alpha Legion's even shown up or not until it's too late. In the Horus Heresy card game, they have a lot of trap cards that make it so that if you draw a card and you play it, it'll do something. And that's a really fun mechanic for them. Kind of similar to like, not really magic. Bumble! We're seeing if the game will actually let us play today. Because it currently is having connection errors with their servers. It's okay. Also, I have to throw out just Matari just in all caps yelling Bumble. I don't care if we start with bots. If we can just get in, this will let us people join, like hot join. Not hot join, what's the word? Hot seat? No. Join in progress. Hey, you got dinner. Oh, going feral. Hot swap, that's it. I think, yeah. Oh my god, we actually got in. Now we just need real people to... There we go, we got a guy named The Road. So this is our last Fusel. It's a lot bigger than the Stalker Bolt Rifle, and I have it fully leveled, so it'll hit a lot harder.
Support the defensive fortifications
Cleaning up to make dinner?
foulness of the want.
Nice. Chaos first. That's okay. I'm not the biggest fan of fighting Chaos, but... Let's get our guardsmen going. There we go. I absolutely love my guardsmen. I know there are people that don't like taking the guardsmen. They say it's a waste of points, and I understand that because later rounds they do kind of stop showing up because they get just bodied.
Brothers, your targets
What you making? No idea. I stand in the kitchen till my stomach whispers its desires. Oh no. Oh god, the crack grenade. I should have waited. I threw both and they locked onto the same person. Ooh, defrosting chicken. Oh. Snipers got us. Pretty fair. It's warm outside, so it's perfect grilling weather. So I got the American Classic yeah, burgers. Oh, it's storming. I like storms actually. I'm a big fan of storms. There we go. One shot, and he. Sadly, I don't have snow in Florida, but I do prefer cold over heat, mostly because I've lived my entire life in an environment of pure heat. Oh, the others have finally joined. So we got Road and Tier. That's interesting. Even in winter in Florida, it's way too hot. Yeah, yeah, it is.
Resupply.
Yeah, we don't get winter here. We get semi-cool breeze, followed by still somehow humid in December. It's why my voice is so fucked up, because I've been I was spending a little bit of
Prepare for
time
direct engagement.
like outside, and I am still getting bombarded by pollen, and I'm allergic to pollen. Above 65 and I start stripping down and feeling uncomfortable.
Recharge them. The last cannons will ignite the battle.
I feel like, Bumble, I feel like you don't need excuses to strip. I feel like you'll just do it. Nothing against you, just saying that just seems like the kind of person you are. I do love throwing grenades like Oprah. It's great. Clothes do indeed suck, but are sometimes necessary. So the reason we're throwing grenades is because we get these objectives that give us a few more points, like Grenadier 1 will then level up to Grenadier 2 and all that. The best ones we can get is, it's like indefatigable, which I'm assuming is just like we don't get fatigued. You just have to kill Majoris level or higher enemies without being incapacitated, which is like sorcerers and I want to say that's not warriors. Have an apron for cooking, protection, and slippers, that's all you need. Yeah, that's actually true, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah, that actually is it's pretty accurate. Yeah, I can check it in. I can check it after this wave. I just want to take care of the scarable pole for them because. There we go. That's Kaiser. Kaiser's been here for a bit, to be honest.
This is only a pause. Reload before the battle resumes.
I will keep watch for any new threats.
I do not know who that is. Yeah, I have no clue who that is. Oh, yeah, you're a new friend. Good point. But no, Kaiser, I don't know who that is. A lot of artists join this Discord, so I've never commissioned anyone from the Discord. Bumble does just adopt people. That is true.
Enemy forces incoming.
They should fear entering my sight.
Sometimes I wake up in a cold sweat wondering if Bumble is just gonna like break into my house and I'm just gonna be whisked away. Adopted 2 random kids in your D&D. You even adopt people in just random... Is it adopting if you're older? No, if you're older and somebody steals you, I feel like that's just kidnapping.
Precisely what we needed.
Which is still odd that we call it kidnapping when it can be adults, but...
Thousand Sons Terminator spotted.
There we go.
Died as they live. In blind
Smuggling, that's... yeah, there you go, smuggling.
escort that demon corner to the grave. Readying next volley.
Died. Oh god, he melted him.
Tossing frag grenade.
Human traffic? Yeah. Also is done, you can go sand swimming now. And oh, cool. Good old sand swimming.
Frag grenade deployed. Reloading.
Ooh, he actually saved us there. Not really, we would have been fine, but still better. Right on the border. Scientific term you look for is yoinking. Yeah, you're right. Get yoinked.
Restock and reload. The enemy
That's got to be the best thing to just tell people. It's just like, you're very kidnappable. Who are you saying that to? Or is that a broad statement to everybody? Ah, Matari, that makes sense. Sorry, Matari, I can't stop Bumble. You're getting yoinked. Bumble is too powerful to be stopped. Bumble is indeed the 5th Chaos God.
The enemy appears, brothers. Stand ready.
I will scan the distance for any threats.
5 foot could probably throw you, yeah. I have no muscle mass though. I am a stick bug.
This fortress contained encrypted plans. The Cadians would have
God damn, we
protected
actually
the Alliance.
destroyed that
Find
wave
them.
coming out of there. My Oprah grenades are doing great. Oh, is there another one? Okay, yeah, I'll look for the... Oh yeah, I see, there's a notification. Feel like a workhorse, skeleton. Farmers in my bloodline. Okay, we gotta search corpses.
Primitive tactics.
Oh, let me just look on my phone. That'll be an easier way than trying to... Because I can still run around.
Cadians died to save
Okay,
that
we're good. I can
information.
look now.
Their sacrifice has not been wasted.
Yeah, no, I don't know who that is. 6'3", I can yoink all of you. Don't yoink us. We don't want to be yoinked. Bumble might want to be yoinked. Actually, no, Bumble does the yoinking. I love cornering the Scarab cults. It's so funny watching something that big get cornered and then just can't do shit. Thank you, Bison. That's the difference. that could be the difference. Kaiser's big enough that Kaiser can just yoink whoever and nobody can say no. But then Bumble is the, like, yoink in the dark. Just somebody walking home and just gets grabbed.
Use this time to rearm before they return.
We don't need much. We just need... Ooh, crack grenade. Use magic sleep cloth. It's magic sleep cloth. Was made on the 4th of July, so I'm gonna block them, and you should probably see if they sent you the same thing. I should. I'll check. They didn't send me anything. Oh, funnily enough, Huey's just sent me the same thing. So yeah, we'll ban that. Yeah, I can do that soon. Don't worry, Bumble. Nobody here is getting banned. We're banning a bot.
Marching on the fortress.
Special move: plate of cookies to yoink people. Hierophant. I love the Hierophant. It's so pretty. Although it is weird that it's here with the Thousand Suns here, but I mean, this is like the ground where all the oh my god, Tyranids. Terminids are from Helldivers. Best sleep of your life, but when you wake up, you'll be so tired and sore. Bumble, you scare me sometimes, but it's oddly enough, it's okay. Can you actually melee me and not the wall? Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Walkers
Purification.
detect a serious threat incoming. Focus and bring it down.
Ah, true. Very true.
Focus your attention on it.
So many rubrics, dear god. Good thing we have, oh god, it's behind us. But we actually do damage to it this time. Why is Valley is speaking Spanish? Yeah, the sword. Yeah, that's the reason. Nothing else, and they were just roommates. I need a cultist. I'm out of ammo with my secondary. That's kind of painful. Where's the Hellbrute? How do we lose something that big? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Done questionable things in my life and had some phases. Not above anything anymore. God damn. I mean, I get it, but god damn. Yeah, you get it. Rip that Hellbrute's head off. Yeah.
Augurs no longer detect any high-profile targets.
Now we get to watch the Hierophant die again. Goodbye, Mr. Hierophant. Actually, Hierophant's birthed a lot of Tyranids. It's kind of a mother. And it's gone. A lot of people want to pet Tyranids. Not a good idea.
Change position, squad.
Yeah, the little arms get me every time. A lot of Tyranids have them. Which is really funny because Ripper Swarms are just kind of like leeches. Which is funny. Yeah, a lot of people think the Tyranids are surprisingly adorable. Spider just wants to be the hive mind. It is basically a big fleshy raptor. There are some really big ones that are really terrifying. Their ships are literally alive. They don't, because they're just fully they're 100% biotic, hang on. They are oh god, I just keep saying bi. They are yeah, the Tyranids are just bi, but they are can we kind of get oh god damn it. I figured out why that's happening, by the way. Hang on, I can fix this.
Gay boy! I'm about to liberate my divine self from this mortal shell!
Xenos will find nothing
Boblin the Goblin energy.
fire and hatred.
But yeah, I figured out why that audio glitch is happening. It's because right now the way I have audio set up is using OBS for controlling audio. I need to fix that. No, you're good. It actually helps because it's good. It was indeed cancer, but it's fine. It's gone.
We live in horny jail.
Fixed.
You can't send us there. We've got the keys.
So the reason it's doing that is because I'm using OBS for audio control, which is making it route.
You can't
through
catch me, gay thoughts. Yes, we can.
But it's doing that because of OBS audio capture and stream elements not working well together. So I should just have it route to stream elements.
Fuck, that's
and
an
then I would be able
anti-tank
to hear it.
rifle. Oh, fuck, that's an anti-tank rifle!
Oh, hydrate. I mean, yay, thank you.
Deploy war gear. The enemy is here.
And I will unshrimp.
Come.
There we go. We have unshrimped. How did I know you were gonna say that? I have a minute cooldown on stuff. The comment about the Cuban and the what? Did I miss something in there in the chat over in my See if they'll end up waterboarding. I literally did that because I was like I put the cooldowns because of Az was spamming stuff a lot, and I can't really ban him, so imagine a very angry Cuban inside of a dreadnought screaming at you. Oh no. As much as we want to, we can't. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I can't really, I can't ban them, but I don't want to set an example of like, hey, this person has like immunity, so I'm like, no, I'm just gonna put cooldowns. That way I can be like, he can't spam, but neither can anybody else. Lictor. I hate the Lictor design. It looks like a Von Ron's Leaper, which is another unit entirely, and they call it a Lictor, and I keep sitting here going, it's a Von Ron Leaper, and people go, no, it's a Lictor, and it's like, I hate you. Drink 2 liters of water in one sitting, so I don't know if that'll work on me.
Never lost sight of that. Changing magazine.
When he doesn't think about it, I'm hitting him with push-ups. Oh, hell yeah. I also have zero sugar soda, but I also have been addicted to zero sugar Gatorade recently. Oh god, it's behind us. Ow. We can purify to get our health back. There we go. It's the only time I remember to hydrate during the day. Gatorade is also... Yeah, Gatorade great. Love Gatorade. But the sugar... I've gotten to a point in my life where sugar is... I don't like really sugary drinks anymore. Been drinking so much sugar-free green tea. Ooh, green tea. Now I want green tea. Let me shoot this Tyrannid in the mouth while I think about green tea. Oh, or rip its arms off. That works too. I still remember the first time I had green tea as a kid, because it was literally like at a after-school event in elementary school, where like the way my mom worked around like with food was she was basically like would only get me stuff that I asked for because I was like a really picky eater as a kid, and she was just fine with that. But I remember green tea, I drank like half of the bottle because nobody else wanted it, and then I just was like, well, I'm gonna drink it then. So I drank like half of a gallon of green tea as a kid. Want to make some models and make them have flowers on the back? You can do that. Let me disembowel this human while thinking of tea. Soon Bumble's gonna say she doesn't like us because she prefers Canadians too. I mean, Bumble is Canadian if I remember correctly, so I mean... it's not the craziest thing. Although I actually know a decent amount of Canadians. We get a fair bit of them in Florida, actually, just because of not wanting... The ones that are like, we don't like to fold. Ravener. Bioboard, too, that's annoying. First week here in the States, I got threatened to be sued for not letting a stranger in my house. What the fuck? Being from Michigan, a lot of people consider us honorary Canadians, and actual Canadians want nothing to do with us. That's actually great. Oh, we gotta restore system power. Takes out depending on what state you went to. Okay, fair. Don't worry, Bumble, that's not a hot take. Hello? There we go, okay. I just missed twice, which is embarrassing. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. No, stop going underground. Fight me like a man. Worm thing that you are. I actually really like Raveners. I like their design, I just don't like them in tabletop. I don't think they're that good. Two things. I made homemade pizza with stuffed crust yesterday. Nice. Second, I've lost over 50 pounds in 4 months now. Oh, nice. You play guns in Canada, but not the fun ones. That's actually really good though, Kaiser. That is actually insane. Yeah, 50 pounds is not nothing to just drop. Like, that takes work. Oh, we killed 500 Tyrannid warriors. Can't get a class 3 license Canada walk around with an RPG-7. That is true. Can't get that. Why would I want to live in a state where I can't carry a rocket launcher? Or, sorry, a country where I cannot carry a rocket launcher. Why would I need that? For what if I need to go to a store and someone is trying to steal from me and I want to show them what the definition of overkill means? We buy one of these.
Obtained a relic.
There we
This
go.
could alter the course of our battle.
Because I'm free and because I can. For when we have to revolt against the government. Yeah, that. For defending my democracy, but yeah. It's an American thing. We're crazy. We don't look, we fought an entire war because they were taxing our tea. And then we tax ourselves. Literally, we do the thing we went to war for. I'm gonna stand in the corner. Careful, backblast.
That battle will be upon you in moments.
If it's right here, I'm throwing a melta bomb right here. Come on. Nope, they're moving. Where? Where are the enemies? You guys are going. They're up? Okay. Need my emotional support, M1 Abrams. There we go. That was a good amount.
Inserting fresh magazine.
Oop, Ravener. Got the Ravener. The tanks are deactivated, but you could do some work on them for reasons. Yeah, Killdozer. And we do it worse too. Yeah, you don't understand how angry the state we were when the whiskey tax happened. Yeah, no, it is insane, our history of like, hey, we hate taxes, but we need to tax people. We understand now that it is actually a necessity. And then it's like, okay, well, how much? And it's like, well, we're gonna tax your whiskey. And then people are like, we would rather die. We would rather rebel as states than pay for whiskey. We are going to start just smuggling it en masse. And it's like, okay, what if we tax, like, stamps? And it's like, oh, okay, that's fine. Who needs stamps? I mean, everybody needs stamps. It really did. It almost started the Second World War, my god, Civil War. And that would actually be crazy if Prohibition somehow started. Like, we do Prohibition again for whatever reason. And almost start World War III. Posting increased tax on sugary goods. It took all of 2 hours for the entire country. Arizona iced tea tax. Like, just make it so they're just like, Arizona iced tea is now $2, and then everybody's gonna fucking riot. Or the Costco hot dog. I think my family, like my good parts of my family, would actually freak the fuck out if the Costco hot dog went up. Although we have Sam's Club down here. But I have family up in Connecticut, which I don't really talk to. Yeah, not drinking will stop people from committing crimes. No. Our armor will come back, but we'll save that. That tier guy probably needs the needs that pretty bad. Let's actually wait. We'll save our points. We'll run around and try and find some ammo. Medical stim. 3 things that never change: the $1.50 Costco hot dog, 99-cent Arizona tea, and the government fucking with the first 2 things. Yeah, that is true. And I am waiting for the day that somebody like makes the worst decision ever and has the power to actually raise Arizona iced tea, and then people just flip their shit. The worst would be if they made it like $1.01 just to like spite people. We have no secondary ammo, which is a problem. But oh, there we go. We just need a few. Costco hot dog is the only consistent backing of the American dollar. Once the gold standard was abolished, the Costco hot dog became the new replacement. Hell yeah.
The enemy has penetrated the underground subsystem of the fortress. Seal it off.
Costco hot dog, let's go. Oh, I just realized I would love to make a Tyranid that is just like a Carnifex or something, and name it Costco hot dog and make it no Old One Eye. Old One Eye's red. Make Old One Eye the Costco hot dog. It'll be when the CEO dies. He's already came out of the record stating that everyone upcharges like crazy. Yeah. Founder of Arizona Iced Tea never took it public. The company is owned by his children now, and they will never raise the price. Nice. They know. They just know. They're like, if we do this, it doesn't matter if we're at a loss. We will just die. Ravener behind us. Not Ravener. That's a Lictor. I know my Tyranids. Ravener's still up. Somewhere. I think it's going for somebody else, though.
Shutdown process interrupted.
Oh, God. Okay, I can get this one because I can cloak. I mean, I don't like tea, but that's base. The founder still technically owns it, but his kids run the whole thing, and he just consults now. That's fair, to be honest. We lost our armor chunk to a, Heavy Venom Cannons are underrated. People think of them a lot when they're first building Tyranid lists, and then they don't really take them as often, like en masse. You can take en masse. I should have used my stealth instead of... That's fine, we can use our stealth to revive him. I imagine the consultation. Should we raise the price? No? Okay, good meeting, let's go home. Yeah, it's like new flavor, and they're like, why? It's like Oreo. Like, Oreo could literally just stop making... They don't have to do new flavors. I think it's College Humor has a skit of, like, the CEO of Oreo just being like, we're in a money factory. We don't even need to advertise. They're like, every cookie aisle in America is advertising for Oreo. Alright, this is final wave.
The Cadians will wipe them out.
Milk's favorite cookie, it's already done, we won. I will grab that ammo box. I will take, well, I don't really need a stim. We'll see if... Okay, the other guy isn't here, so I guess I'll take it. Any free ammo around the map before we start? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes there's crates that spawn over here. Oh, did the other guy buy Medicae? Oh, he did. Okay, so there's a Medicae skin.
The missile is very tired. He is eepy. The missile has had a very long day of splashing bandits and wants to take just a small sleep. He eeby and neebies to sleeby.
Okay, so they called in Voltus. I feel like at the rate we're going, cool rocks and coins will be the currency. Also, the reason Oreo does promotional stuff is to find out if the new flavors can compete with the classic stuff or outshines it. I'm having to like read and look back to shoot. If they sell too well, they put it so the other sales don't suffer too bad, and they just trash the idea and move on. It does good, but not too good. They might make it a permanent flavor. Okay, that makes sense. I feel like everybody still just sits there and go double stuffed. Although Oreo Thins got some popularity. Because people could lie and say Oreo Thins are healthy. We're literally built to kill those zone groups now. We one-shot them, which is nice. Yoink! I love grabbing the tiny ones and just smashing them on the floor. Just need Oreo double stuffed and vanilla Oreos. I was not the biggest fan of vanilla Oreos as a kid. They were my least favorite, and then when I grew up, I literally, like, the minute I hit, like, 18, I was like, vanilla Oreos are the shit. It's just so happy to eat them. Shit, that was a unparryable. That's parry though. Give me your limbs.
Scanners detect enemy reinforcements. Prepare for a challenge.
That's okay. Normal Oreos are still good. There's nothing wrong with the that's the best part about Oreo. You can be like whatever Oreo you like as long as you're like somebody's not like, oh, my favorite Oreo is like one of the weird like Halloween flavors. No, sorry, they don't even do Halloween flavors. Like, well, like I think they did make a no. Candy corn was a joke. What was they made one that wasn't a joke? That was. There we go. Okay.
Now for the others.
Can I be double stuffed? Yes, you can. Do have zero marketing, because what are you going to do? Matari making jokes with, well, actually that might not be a joke. Matari talking in chat.
Keep your attention on the strongest threats.
Let's heal. I wanna, oh, that Biovore's gone. Carnifex. You gonna do spine bank? I feel like you're gonna do spine bank.
Excellent.
Nope, he killed it before it even did the spines. Yeah, somebody else take that. I don't really need it. Oh wow, I looked away for chat for 1 second and Bumble is telling Matari to lay back and lube up. Bye, Voltus. I like the chat, the text of just, can we plan the Dreadnought on wave 10? I guess. And then just, we didn't need that. And he's right, that was one Neurothrope and a Carnifex. That's not bad. Everything I say is a joke. I'm too much of a wuss to say that stuff and mean it. Already deleted the phrase Bumble's trying to act on my praise kink a few times. No, you're good. It's the internet. The internet is a wonderful place to just be who you want to be, even if you're not that person. Yeah, we know, Bumble. Do you know by all known laws of aviation, a bee should not be able to fly? No, but I believe it. It's not my fault I can't fly. There we go. They just popped a cultist in front of me.
The control room has drawn the enemy's attention. Eliminate them. No 1,000 suns shall breach this threshold.
Armor boost. Toss you in the air a couple times and say it, see you fly.
Augers detect enemy targets.
We will defend this fortress with our lives.
I am not responsible for any injury that happens while Bumble is being thrown. Ooh, with that tactical Osbeck scan, we just wiped the floor with them. Yoink. OSHA's fucking sweating right now. Yeah, they are. Promise you can catch me, though. Kaiser can catch you. And yeah, OSHA sucks. We hate OSHA here. All my homies hate OSHA. OSHA takes the fun out of work. Kick. Oh god, that... Uh-oh. There we go. Bumble out here trying to get all chat. And break it. Make no promise to never to catch things I can however firmly throw things. I believe that. I've seen you, not in person. Wait, have I seen you in person? No, I haven't seen you in person. I've seen... I mean, I've seen you on, like through a can, or not a can, through like, Discord's. Love to see the amount of OSHA violations the Warhammer universe has, and just, it's insane. OSHA would not survive here. Look at these railings. Stealth ready. They're not big enough for anybody. There's like no stairs, there's no wheelchair access. Everything is a human, like, brain put into a machine. HR nightmares also happen a lot in 40K. You think Slanesh is good for a workplace? Whoa. I kind of need them to, while I'm dealing with one Scarab Cold, I need them to deal with the other. Oh, it's AI, I forgot. Show OSHA chainsword and they'd implode, yeah. I did squish people by rolling onto them, yes. And, oh, you want to violate a list? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what, I don't know what to say anymore, Bumble. You want to violate everything. Yeah, if you're here on another time where Kaiser isn't tired from work, you two would bounce off each other very well. In more ways than one. I love that we bop the helmet into the suit of armor and then rip it off. They don't have heads anymore, but it would be really funny. Just watch. Oh, hey, cultist. Squish. Nope, grenade. Let me get that guy. There we go. Schmack. And... Sniper, sniper, sniper. That is the one human enemy. Jesus. Okay, we really did. We sent that cultist to Jesus by just stepping on him. Japanese businessmen pay good money for that.
I'm a pious man. No temptation can stray me from the path of God.
Count Frollo, there is an extra thick gypsy girl outside with no shoes on.
God, the way that audio hits that ending is just so insane in the best way possible. I'm surprised our AI haven't been replaced yet by new people.
Too damn to even reuse the scraps.
You can't violate his boundaries because I have a cannon. What did I miss about feet? Oh, because of the pious. The pious. I forgot the audio that played. I got so caught off guard. I was just like, what do you mean feet? Sometimes I forget what my own audios are. I am slow to the draw a bit. I will not lie. That is true.
Carrying additional rounds.
We need more stems. Since it's
So
on the AI.
just chill out.
I can't chill
drink
out.
Drink your 7-Up. Eat a moon pie. Quit murdering people.
You can try Bumble, but I have enough rope and probably enough skill to make this into a Home Alone trap. Yeah, saying rope is probably like a CIA trigger word, where like Bumble turns into like just a CIA sleeper agent. Please die. Please die. I cannot have a Zongor Enlightened running around. Kick the baby. I see Zongors as babies, because they are very weak. I have 100 feet of rope in my closet for this occasion. God damn. Of course, yes, the one that works with children. You are correct. Do not question, just accept. I like uppercutting a fucking cultist. Or, summoner. Sorcerer. We're not going to be able to get that objective. Yoink! Love yoinking a little demon guy. Like this one. Rainbow roses and science. That's nice. My Florida, like, preschools were just kind of like, read this book, and it was like just like a picture book, and we'd be like, okay, but we only had like one. It was not a good preschool. Oh, I thought that was our guy executing. That is a scarab cult just beating on an ultramarine. And break him. There we go. Been made aware of the educational differences we teach. Sign language is a lot of the... Oh, wow. Yeah, no, we don't do that here. A little bit more armor. There we go. Oh, Stormbolter, we cannot deal with that. Remember science class? Last thing I did was a little pumpkin with pure oxygen. Oh, wait. Last thing I did was, fill a pumpkin with pure oxygen and light a match under it. Okay. And then, alright, I said we have to go. Okay. Let's see. I have to go to work tomorrow after my little mini vacation. I'll be back later if you're still streaming. Have a good one, everyone. Bad, remember to rip and tear until it's done. Definitely, you got it. Thanks for stopping by, Matari. Always a joy. Got to do a bunch of fun demos in chemistry for some high school freshmen. Oh no. Get our contested health back. Bumble's been released on the rest of chat. Everybody run. Just Kaiser steps up to the plate. Everybody run, I'll hold her back. Oh, I ran out of ammo for my secondary and just started slowly charging up a las fusel. There we go. Still haven't gotten replacements yet, which is interesting.
Stay sharp and prepare your gear before combat continues.
Although I am barely confident with this class and this gun instead of the other. Yeah, the other gun is not for me. Got to dissect a frog, a rat, and a pig, and made a lot of colorful fire, and made a human chain to all get shocked at the same time. That last one's interesting. Let's buy this, and let's also buy some health, and let's also grab... How much do we have? 400?
Precisely what we needed.
Let's grab a tactical for 5 minutes, and we can grab one later. Oh, build mini robots? What the fuck? My classes were just like random... Like put solution into this vial and watch it turn like pink. That was it. Titrations, I think is what they're called. Big robot tournament was only for the super nerds. Okay, that's fair. I did a film studies class in high school where we made a movie. That was fun. Or like the opening to a movie. Because we were broke high school students. And our teacher was like, you'll get paid, not paid, you'll get a grade depending on how good this opening is. And we were like, okay. So we did a modern day Macbeth with guns for the idea of like gangs, basically. So just everybody, basically we took inspiration from that the live action Romeo and Juliet that was set in like the 80s, I want to say. I could be wrong about that. Boiled pumpkins, froze roses and shattered them, melted stuff in acid, made salt from sodium and chloride compounds. Oh, and I got make electricity arc from one coil to another across like 15 feet. That's actually, I like that. Electricity is scary, but also fun. There's a Medicaid stim there, we'll have to remember that. Scarabicol. Break him, hit him again. There we go. Motherfucker. Stop it. I need to kill the sorcerer, not you. Ow. There we go. In elementary, I loved making popsicle bridges, and in middle school we did aluminum boats. The point of both was to have the strongest one to weigh. Those are fun. I do like the weight challenges of like, hey, like make this so that it can survive like a little RC car or something going across it. Or just like putting a weight on it. I also made a paper airplane competition in the gym. Nice. I was wearing a lab coat with all of the colors of flame in a spectrum pattern going across. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. I like that. Ow, 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 our armor. Okay. Bill Nye Day was great. I loved when they were just like, the teacher would be drunk and hungover. Yes, everybody should know that their teachers did have nights or days where the reason your teacher was mad, they were just hungover and didn't like the sound of children. But, yeah, our teachers would be like, we're just gonna watch like a Bill Nye science video. And it's like, yeah, everybody loved Bill Nye.
I am a phantom of death.
Out of ammo. Okay, we're on wave 13.
Active camouflage charge.
We're gonna fight like 3 or 4 hell brutes at the end of this, which is gonna be rough, but as long as we have ammo and maybe an extra space marine, we'll be fine. Okay, we got a little bit of our health back off of going stealth. That's fine. We still have probably a minute and some change on that Space Marine. It's not bad. I was the mad scientist. Imagine watching a 21-year-old walk in, set a pumpkin on a table, carve the top of it, then cut a small hole in the bottom to fill it with gas before watching it blow up with a tiny piece, tiny pieces when it's like your first week in high school. That's amazing. And then I always wanted to do the rocket project, but it was only for the super nerds. Ah, yeah. One cool thing we did do was we turned, in middle school, we did learn how to make rocket fuel out of, energy drinks. It's not effective rocket fuel, but it's like, for like a little rocket, it works.
Enemy activity has disrupted the fortress's internal systems. You must re-establish them.
That Scarabicol needs to die. Dude, okay, we got the sorcerer. It was in the music program, not science. That's why I wanted to. They wanted you to. That's what they wanted you to think. They gave you the tool. Yeah, I could actually go to space right now. I could go colonize Andromeda. Worm planet. Worm planet, best planet. Worm planet also just a bit of a dictatorship, so don't be surprised if you decide to visit and your passport gets taken away. You don't leave Worm planet. Made that sorcerer dead because he's summoning a lot. I hate the amount of shields they get. Okay, we need to go execute them. It's better to just execute these guys. Communism Worm Planet where the forces you can memorize rules to TTRPGs. Yeah. You only get healthcare if you can beat the doctor at 40k. You want to buy your groceries, you gotta beat somebody at Magic. We're just basically doing no game, no life rules. Don't emote. The enemies are... You're not supposed to emote. The AI is emoting at us. How dare. Rip its head off. There we go. Okay, we need to... Ow. Fuck. Stop it, Scarabacult. Stop it. You're scaring me. Stop being ratchet. My mom loves yelling that at our cat. Little does he know I've been playing MTG for over a decade and had a Necron army for 3 years before getting out of Warhammer. Yep. Necrons are... Well, okay. Necrons are they're really strong still, but the thing I hate, they got rid of Nemazor Xandric and Vargard Oberyn, which is so sad because they were some of my favorites. Especially Xandric's No, where you could just tell somebody, they'd be like, I'm gonna use, like... a command point reroll, and you just say no. And they're like, what? And it's like, yeah, and it's gonna cost 1 more for the rest of the game, actually. It's gonna cost 2 command points now. They decided that was a little too strong. You can't have a Vect anymore. Which I say fuck them, because Vects were fun.
Fortress systems back online.
I love hitting a cultist in the chest with a bolter. It's so good. Oh, he just exploded. Hitting on 2s was an amazing feeling. Yeah. There's a meme I really like where it's just somebody had like a green LED light strip fall on their window, so it looks like just like a green beam across their window, and it's just somebody on the ground floor looking up going, so sorry for the poor fuck dying to Necron shooting phase up there. And because like that was the main thing. People, if you saw like a melee army of Necrons, you're worried, but you're not really too worried. You see like just 80 warriors, you know you're fucked. Never missing and doing 3 to 5 wounds per attack was great for a while, and then Tau had to ruin it. Yeah.
Use this time to rearm before they return.
I still can't believe I have talked to a person who actually bought a Manta, which is just a giant Tau model that is so big you can play Kill Team on it. And it's so big you can't play it in a normal game of... Oh, hey, Morcadians. You can't play it in a normal game of 40k. It's impossible to play in a normal game. So it's really rough because you're just sitting there going like, well, I would love to like have this thing. It's like a Titan, but at least Titans you can like... People will play against Titans. Let's go for getting an assault out here.
An additional assault class squad member.
So just chill out.
Chill out.
You know, drink a 7-Up, eat a moon pie.
I love Grady Judd.
Quit murdering people.
Grady Judd is the sheriff of Polk County, which is a very famous county in Florida. Most people know who he is, even if you've never set foot in our state, our wonderful, weird, horrific state. We're an odd bunch, Floridians. We're very odd. But we're a great time to be around.
Sorcerer's deceitful tongue silence.
Ow, ow. Shoot first, shoot second, ask questions, and if you miss either time, the free Polk County gun training. Yeah.
How could one think the start of the cult break?
One of my favorite things about them is that during hurricane season, people are worried about, like, they're like, what if somebody tries to break into my home? And Polk County goes, if someone breaks into your home during a hurricane, shoot them back out of your house and close the door on them. They shouldn't be out during a mandatory curfew. And it's like, thanks, Polk County. I like that you just told me to blast a person outside of my house and then go, hey, and by the way, we're under mandatory curfew, just so you know.
We have reports of a commanding presence on the battlefield. You may be in for a challenging fight.
They don't just say that for their own county, by the way. They say that for, like, every county. They're like, hey, just so you know, you can definitely hit somebody while you're, if they're trying to break in. They do not give two fucks in Polk County. Ow, we just took a... Ow. Ow. Please let me cloak. There we go.
To win this battle, neutralize the maker threat.
We need to get back to the ammo. Our assault is still up for about two and a half minutes. There's the... Ow, fuck. We're getting, like, hit in the side. There we go. Oh, tactical's down, but the other two AI should be able to get it. Shit. Oh shit, that wasn't the... God, uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. No, we're not fine. When there's 3 hell brutes, they can fire through each other. That's the damaging path one, but it doesn't work that well on stairs. If we stay around corners, we should be okay for a bit, at least. And roll. We just roll a fuck ton. Okay, maybe not while there's what are these? Avenger... No, not Avenger. These are... Soul Reapers. Soul Reaper autocannons. Please. Please, Hellbrutes. Just calm down. I think Bumble's brain got fried. Bumble was also gonna cook. I think. Ooh, that's a lot of rubrics. I was gonna go grab some healing from the spot there, but that's an abundance of rubrics. Okay, let's heal out here. Welcome back, Bumble. We might go down here, but I just need this. Nope, the funny Space Marine, not Space Marine, the funny rubric stayed still while I did that. God damn. There's too many, I think. Because we haven't even touched the Hellbrutes, really. This is why you really need, like, Voltus for 15 and 20. But people get greedy and they think they need the Dreadnought on 10. Also, we just had people who they didn't stay, so they just didn't want to stay past 10. Which is fine. Oh god. Are we trapped? Yep, we're trapped. Come on, cloak, get up. we're being stun locked. Okay.
I am a phantom of death.
We somehow made it out of that. Ow. Okay, we're not making it out of this. Unless if we can get to here and buy another...
Stems. Vanguard deployed.
Line cloak ready.
There we go. Ow, fuck. Heal. Just got back from doing dishes. We speak in nerd. When do I not speak nerd? That's like the only language I know. I'd be careful about teleporting. Oh, last brother standing. We are alone. That won't be forever. They'll come back, but it's gonna take time. Oh, well, no, we're not. I forgot. It doesn't count our funny little vanguard we have, who is in Phobos armor, which I think is really funny. Ow. Fuck. There we go. Stop. Stop. Ow. Fucker. So many rubrics. Okay. Huh. How much points do we? We have 9 points remaining. We can't do really anything else. Vanguard's still up for a while. Try and get both of them up. Okay, we can get one up. Hopefully the other, he'll get the other up. I don't have time to even like really aim down.
Split open the strongholds, then cleanse the rest.
The AoE on that is bullshit. No. Ow. Fuck. We still have our Guardian Relic, so we have a revive. So we're not completely dead here. Oh!
Precisely what we need.
The Medicaid we forgot about. Oh, thank you. Thank you, ADHD. Actually, I don't know if I have ADHD. No sorcerers. We stopped him from teleporting, that's funny. We're not kitted out for melee yet, so we can't actually... I mean, we could melee the Hellbrute, it's just gonna be hard when we don't have our 200... We get like a 250% damage buff later for melee. We can cloak though, because I've been using cloak defensively, but we actually need to kind of use it offensively. There we go. Before our health goes down, contested health, yay! Rip its head off. We'll leave after this one, because I am not doing this alone. For Tyranids. Because I feel like Tyranids are actually worse when it comes to boss stages. They're just better when it comes to basic enemies. Because Hellbrutes aren't hard, they're just annoying. There we go. Carnifexes, you just can't mess up on. You can mess up on a Hellbrute, but a Carnifex will rip you to pieces if you fuck up. Alright, one Hellbrute left. Thank you, Kaiser. Dance, little space marine. Dance like your life depends on it. It fucking does. I'm debating if putting bits as the little diamond symbol. I have that one set up for donations, but I don't feel like that actually works very well. I feel like I should just have it be bits instead. So I'll probably do that later, because I feel like bits make more sense for that third icon slot. Throw. Alright, now it's just some rubrics, so we can deal with the rubrics. These guys these guys are awful to edge highlight. I hate them so much, but I love them. They're great. I just hate painting them because edge highlighting is for the devil. Someone at GW was like, what should we make the Thousand Sons? And they were like, oh, well, of course we should make them Egyptian themed. And then they committed the worst sin by making them not led by Horus. You know, the guy with an Egyptian god name? Nah, he doesn't lead the Thousand Sons who are Egyptian. He leads the Sons of Horus, who were actually called the Luna Wolves. I will never understand why they did that, but it's fine. Because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, fair enough. As what happens in GW land, where they're like, hey, new rules just came out, and they just ruin everybody's armies. I've been mad because for Mechanicus, my Mechanicus army costs so much money, and then every time I look back at the list, it says I have extra points because they keep making stuff cheaper, which most people are like, well, that's good, right? It's like, I don't have the money to just be blowing on new models. If they're gonna keep giving me units, like, sure, but like, I don't want to go pick up another Tech Priest Dominus. Oh, wrong thing. Why are the Necrons heavily Egyptian themed, but they walk around blasting things with laser beams? Yeah, they're heavily Egyptian, but at the same time, we're also gonna make them vaguely like they're mostly a melee faction, oddly enough, when you look at like their elites, because their elites are like Lich Guard, which is like, okay, that's interesting, but you're a shooting faction, and it's like, yeah, no, in lore they're more heavily melee focused. They're just using their warriors for everything. So it's really funny because you never actually get like confirmation on Necrons doing any of the stuff they're meant to do. Let's get the one.
No one's seen you for 6 months. I'm going to Coom.
That is an audio that I want to say that was a Flash Gets audio that Az like showed me, and I was just like, that can be a redeem. Why not? Oh, magazine size increase, nice, and that's it. Yeah, because we only got 1 perk point from that. It is Flash Gets. Okay, nice. New heavy bolt pistols, nice, because yeah, that raises our damage to, we were using this one, I think, so yeah, we just have more ammo and 1 more pip of damage, and then for the final one, we'll go for this one, so we'll get even more ammo, more magazine capacity, and then just 10 firepower, which is amazing. Oh, skills, I forgot to look at skills. What did we unlock? Medicaid Adept we don't need. We can't use... Let's see, we already had all of these. We will take Emergency Override. Yeah, we'll take Emergency Override. That sounds good. No, I did not put the part where he explains his plans. I didn't want to just like rip their video, but it's just such a good like just moment, because it just comes out of left field, and it's a great like how why do you start a conversation like that piece. It's so good. Servers have been weird today, so let's switch to something else, because Space Marine servers have been a little wacky, and I don't want to get forced into another bot match. Let's go to... Not sure yet. Oh, you know what? I just unlocked new stuff in this. We're going into Deck of Haunts, which is a fun little card-based Haunted Mansion game. Let me change the stream title. My keyboard makes a lot of click-clacks. Okay, this is going good. Now I just need you to capture you. Perfect. We're playing mud wrestling. I finally got the trap deck, which is my favorite deck, and we'll try hard. Do I want to put any of these on? No. No, they're fine. The trees are already their own flavor of I just realized we need to turn this down to like, oh, not 8 minus 80. There we go. That seems fine. Oh, we need to add, who do we need to add? We need to add Bumble. Good. We need to add Kaiser. We need to add Matari. I think that's it for now. Yeah, that seems right. Alright, Eros, Cosmic, and Spear Queen. What happened to the music? Oh, I think it broke because I was in the menu for so long. It'll come back. So this is an entirely trap-based deck. So we are putting stuff like in this room. We put a floating corpse that will unnerve them and lower their sanity. We're also just gonna hurt them a bit. You'll fuck me harder, dear God. There's the music. Put nails in that room. Hit you. Put that there, and then we can end our turn, and that'll kill that one, and then they'll run away because they're scared now. And we can focus on, we can kill that one with snares. Trigger the traps, and then that one will backtrack here. Bet. Oh, they went insane. That's nice. Let's get Blood Moon because we can make it free, which will be nice. Okay. This is the fun part of this game. We actually have to build and I'll show you my cool rock collection, a box of Beyblades. Sorry, that caught me off guard, the Beyblades. Okay, if we move this here for 15, and then we move this here, there we go. That, for now, increases the amount of space. Well, we could expand these to be 4. That's a kitchen, right? Yep. Best day ever, only if I could show you my EV collection and play Magic after. You are talking to the right individual. Kaiser will definitely play Magic, I feel like, if it's offered. Alright, let's start. I don't really want to start with nails in that room. I'd rather start with... Okay, do Blood Moon. Any human. So that works. Put the nails in there, we'll do it anyway. Hit them so that we... Okay, we can't cast that, so just hit them again. Only if you don't mind if I bust out my play mats and custom deck box. Okay, let's throw you into that room. Okay, did 2 damage to the wrong human, but that's okay. We can get rid of them before they leave. With... Oh, can we not? Yeah, we drew no damage. That's a little sad. Oh, never mind. Improvised snare. Snap. Mumble is really enjoying the chat right now. And they all die because that one was that trap was for every trap we have. Which is a great amount. It's 2 damage for each trap we have active, including itself. Okay. I want to expand the... What are you? You're a guest room, so we can put a living room. And then we could put a living room here. And then we can move this here. Under the warm blanket. Let's put that. That'll make people go insane. Hidden corpse there. Okay, so now... Oh, that's a Pathfinder. They can enter through any part of the house. That's annoying. Oh, our ghost is in there too. We have a ghost because of the bell tower. Oh, she's just hanging around. But she'll just be doing her thing. Going to have to hide all my dice. Let's compel her to go in there. She doesn't have compass, so we don't really have to be worried about that. I don't really want to crush her with the bell. I'll bring some, don't worry. I love seeing that everybody is getting together so well. We got people going insane. Oh, I've heard check names. Wow, not a single named person. These are all just generic names. Oh, by the way, if they get into this heart room, we lose a life. So we're trying desperately to not let them in. Oh, hydrate. Caring for my well-being. Thank you, though. That actually helped. The sugar ants are mad at me because they're flooding our apartment because it's 100 degrees outside, but we have like no sugar in the house really. All our drinks are basically sugar-free. And gone. Gotta keep your... No. It's funny because that is a narrative that a lot of my friends are just like, this is you. And I'm like, please no. And they're like, this is you. Okay, that's gonna be 65, 70, 75. That'll be 80 in total. Let's upgrade cascading mechanisms. That's free. That'd be nice. Okay, body, draw a card, do blood moon. We can't use that. That's tragic. Let's put this in here then. No point in activating the traps. They won't do anything unless somebody's in the room. God, that was a lot of sanity we just drained. Oh, we should check. Okay, we got Spider. Nobody else. Just Spider. Throw that in there for just funsies. Activate all the traps again. 3 people just went insane at one time. Gotta love it. Activate all the traps. Blood moon. Hex you. Spider leading the hive mind. Well, they all just went into a deep sleep because I drove them insane. Ooh, hold your cards in hand for 1 turn. That's not bad, but an altar room is also really nice. Yeah, let's get an altar room. Okay, so we need a kitchen here. Yes, kitchen here. Move you here. Unscrunch Bap occasionally, just like a shirt, even if... At least you got your priorities straight. Oh fuck, a Pathfinder got real close to our altar room. Do we have anything that we can use to... okay, well first let's do that. They don't have compass, do they? No. Go here. No point in activate. Oh, okay. We can throw that. Sacrifice that card so we get better card draw. We can unscrunch them and keep fucking in the closet. Stay out of my closet. The closet is not for you. We couldn't cast that card. It can only be cast in the heart room if you were wondering why we didn't use the 0 cost. Hex, throw this on... Who has the most health? You have the most sanity. The other guy with the most health is actually going to go fucking insane, so... Not all the left socks. Yeah, just flatten with a rolling pin basically, and then back to regular scheduled programming. Let's hit you. I definitely have enough names for them to pull from. I don't know why they don't pull all the time. Oh wait, this will be funny. Oh, you, and then, no? Oh, she's already going. And she's gone. I love this game for just the amount of just bullshit you can do. We're kind of relying on Hidden Corpse. We'll upgrade it. It just makes it drain a bit more. Storage room is good. We'll take storage room. Let's just store a card so we can use it later. Alright, let's start making some offshoot. Oh, never mind, we don't have the money. Kaiser dogs are great. The dogs are amazing. If you go to the pets channel in the Discord, you can see them. We want to keep... solo human, we can't use that, so let's, I actually don't really like that card, so let's sacrifice it to that so we get extra card draw. Why are they already running? We'll go straight to the... Oh no, they're just informed. Store Hidden Corpse, because we can use that next turn. Hit you with that. Move one of you back into... Okay, that didn't move you far enough. That's okay. Okay, that storage will destroy them now. No, keep that. Get rid of that and that. Trigger all traps, and... Can't do anything else. Should I post the pizza I made yesterday in the Discord? Sure. Handmade pizza, great. Oh, we'll just kill this one. Yep. And they're gone. Shifting Dread, that's not bad. Ooh. Casting Shadows is also pretty good. Oh, Darkroom. Darkroom is way better. Hold on. We put a Darkroom right here. They lose a turn. Need to drool over you and your cooking. Let's see. We can put a living room here. Oh, I'm out of money. Okay, that's fine. That's just a 3-tile living room. Hey, it's, I feel bad because I never know how to say this. I'm gonna say Deva. Deva? Deva? Tomoe. We can't use solo that because there's always gonna be people around, so we can get rid of that. Improving snare. Oh, collective toll. Put that in storage. Tragic. Retrieve. Put this in the dark room because that's disgusting to have in the dark room. Nobody with with Pathfinder, so we don't have to worry about anybody actually getting in, which is nice. We couldn't use that zero cost card because there's no solo humans around. More traps will just increase the amount that this card does in here. So it does 8 damage and 8 drain. Yep, that's just driving people insane. Beautiful. Pinpricks, why not? More traps, more traps. We can snare you. Yep, that works. They'll all come in. They'll lose their next turn. We can trigger the trap again. That yep, that just killed them all. And you're a solo human, so we can actually start bullying you with stuff. Oh wait, we can just kill you outright if we place enough traps. How much? That's doing 12 damage and 12 drain. Yep, they're dead. Rehearsal room is okay. Sacrificial room is better, but I kind of would like a better, like another trap. Oh, a nursery is good. We'll get that. Finish this living room because I like 4 tile stuff. And these are both kitchens, so we can put a guest room right here. Save the rest for special rooms. Let's go for Leaking Rust leveled up, so we draw 2 cards instead of 1. We will have insane card draw. Okay. Sacrifice the snare. Oh, it's Itemera. Play that in the storeroom. Get that. Hidden corpse there. Blood moon. We can actually use that on you. Oh, are you destined? No, you're just informed and clear-minded. You have 66 health. Dear God. Oh, they all have 66 health. Oh, it's Nightmare Nexus. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, we have ways to stop them. It's gonna be hard, but we have ways. Guttural Pain. Outmaneuver. Do Improvised Snare, and do that. Collective Toll, store. That'll be our ace in the hole. Okay, Hidden Corpse there. Do this. Retrieve, because now it costs 0. Put it right there. Trigger all traps. So that is doing 16 damage and 16 drain at the moment. We just need to keep placing more traps and draining them as much as we can. We can put nails there. That's now at 20 damage and 20 drain. We're almost at... I just like this game. It's a fun little joyride of just doing traps. That's the build I like most. Found out that I love making pizzas. It took like 2 hours to get all the stuff together for it and didn't realize the time till I was done. Nice. I've made pizza before. It wasn't great, but it was better than Domino's. Oh no, no. Not what Kaiser said. Aw, Bumble called me cute. I forgot that room was already set up. We don't really have much else we can do. I guess we're just waiting for the, we can do this. Oh wait, they're technically not adjacent because they would have to be in the next room over. That's okay. Oh, we kind of need drain effects. So if we could get... Oh yeah, there's already a trap there. So that's at 24. Oh wait, we just need them to move into there. Yeah, we'll be fine. Go, little humans, go. Oh fuck, he survived. Whoops. Okay, for each card we play. Okay, put that. We don't have any more rooms we can play that. We can play that. Oh, that was a misplay. Okay, that's okay. I didn't realize they had clear mind. I should have paid more attention. That's okay, but we'll only lose 2 health. Actually, this one's not going to make it. This one... Oh, they also have clear mind. Play. Compel you to go backwards. Activate all traps, and... Yeah, nothing else. We can't place any more traps. We placed a trap everywhere. Oh, they died. Now it's just Nightmare Nexus. Sorry, buddy. We can play we can do this for free. And then we can hit them with Relentless. Alright. Kind of going for damage now that Clear Mind is... Oh, but I will just keep compelling you to go back in this room that you've already checked. Go back in. Activate all the traps again. We can do Relentless if we so do that, then do Guttural Pain, then do Relentless. Okay, yeah, they'll die, because this does 26 damage. Yep. Beautiful. We did lose a health, though. Ooh, a Thorn Room. Thorn Rooms are good damage, I like that. Build a kitchen, and a living room. Yeah. Yeah, that works fine. Oh, the police are here. Alright. The police have invaded our home. It's time to do drastic measures. Let's sacrifice the nails. And we don't need to store anything. Kill him, get him. We're trying. Our ghost is also doing stuff. Let's do improvised snare. And then we can do Relentless. Yep. Good. They have went away from the heart room. Put that in there because it's a funny combo. Blood Moon. Okay, Relentless. We can't cast that. How much will that do? 6? Will that be enough for you? 11. No. Okay. It's good. We don't really have anything we desperately want to store. Put tension on the human. That works pretty well for us. Compel you to go backwards, because I feel like we got you handled. Yep, they just went to sleep. Very good. 3, 3, 4. We don't have enough to do another. I want a tree. We have trees we can get. And if we get the tree, it'll buff the humans in some way. But then will give us better... Like, we'll get another AP, so we can do another action before we have to end turn. We don't need to heal. We're only missing 1 health. Let's upgrade Compel, so that's free. Let's see. Telling you now, Bumble, I'm not good with the cold. Let's get another dark room. Phobia room would have been good as well, but... Guest room, we can put a living room here. We're making the Winchester house, basically. Aw, see? Bumble will keep you warm. Looking out for everybody. Then we can do that, and we can do this, and we can do you into there, and then we can do that. Lived all my life in the southern USA where summers are low or mid 80s and high of 105 to 120. Yep. Oh. Oh, wow. That's the first time that's happened. Deck of Haunts crashed. That's rare. All right. I know the game is still in beta, so like, or not in beta. It just came out, so you know they still got to fix. Oh, it saved our progress. Right before the dark room. Summer also yeah, summer does last 6 months in the southern U.S. It's awful. Blood Moon, that only is for a solo human. We'll sacrifice that for extra card draw. Oh wow, we got a lot of people. RDJ, Vapor, Vixie. That's it? Oh, Bellamy. Decent little group of people. I don't want to do that. They're gonna freak out. We don't want to actually... Holy shit! That's the most I've ever gotten with one trap. Summer's low for me are like 50 and hottest like 93. Winter is my favorite. That's fair. Winter is a good time when you're in a state that actually has winter, or a country that actually has winter. I don't want any of these. Oh! Yeah, that's fine. We literally... This is great. Tree. So this tree lowers our draw by 1, but it gives us another AP. This room gives us extra draw. Winter here, the coldest if ever, gets like high 20s to low 30s. Highest is usually in the low 60s. Yeah. Oh, we got stonemasons now. Let's sacrifice nails. Highest like lowest is negative 22, highest like 45. I want that. I get burning winters. I know what it feels like to wear a tank top in the winter because there's nothing else to do. If the temperature starts with a minus symbol, I don't want it. Don't wear jackets in winter though? Okay, that's fair. Oh, sweaters. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were just like, no, just embrace the cold. Ooh, Relentless is a good card to get right now. Compel you to walk into there, and then hit you with 10 damage right to your face. Ah, you're destined. We need to get rid of you. This one can only take 1 damage or 1 drain at a time, so we have to hit them with 14 cards, or traps, or a combination. So rooms that do multiple effects at one time are what we really need for them. We can't cast that more than once, so that's okay. Sweater and snow pants, so I can lie in the snow, but on the hotter side, a shirt and jeans is all you need. That's fair. Put that on them. Oh, it's Bamboozle and Faye, and Space Dandy, and that's it. It's weird when it decides to pull names out of the hat, and when it doesn't. Where'd we throw the cop? Oh, right there. Right, they got 6 health left. We just gotta hit them 6 more times with damage effects. It doesn't matter what it is, it just needs to do damage. Walk into the Thorn Room, because you'll take 2 damage from it. Yep. And they took another 2 damage from starting their turn in it, and good. We got through that. We get another tree. I would like another tree, please. Blue Moon's a good card, but we're looking... Oh, another Dark Room. Oh, Propagating Nightmares, that's a good card, but I want a tree. I also want a tree. Let's see. Goddamn, Bumble. I read I want a tree, and then I looked up slightly and saw what you said directly before that. Why settle for just hands? True. Can't even make an argument for that one. In public? Yeah, no, Kaiser was right. Why settle for just hands? Freak everybody out. We don't need either of these. Let's put this in the sacrifice. We don't need to save compel. Ooh, exposed wounds. Nobody can heal now. That is beautiful. Alright, play that. Put you there. Activate all traps again. Who do we got? We only have Graka. Which is funny because he's like the one person that I feel like would actually be smart enough to go, no, I don't want to go in the haunted house. Instead of a tree, how about some berry bushes and a small hedge? Alright. Draw 2. Lay that there, and we are good. Go, little humans. God, they're getting fucked up just walking into that dark room. Can put that there. I'm gonna put that there just in case we get the one that determines based off how many. Nope, that was everybody. Ooh, a phobia. Oh, we don't have a phantom room. Okay, come on, tree. Come on, tree. I know they're rare, but come on, tree. Come on, tree. Okay. I guess we'll take rehearsal room. And then we'll rip out this kitchen and we'll put a guest room here. Wait, those are guest rooms. Uh-oh. Okay, rip those out completely and... living rooms, guest rooms. Okay, I guess we'll just make this a really big kitchen. And then we have to save up to replace that room, and then let's purchase a rare card. Harvest if sanity is below 4. That's okay. I mean, we'll take collective toll so we draw it more often. Listen, if somebody tells me a house is haunted and they want to visit it, I'll start writing the will for them. I'm not going within 5 miles of there. True. Also, a bunch of priests are now coming into our house, so we gotta deal with that. Collective toll right there. Sacrifice drag under and store the nails because we actually do want to save every... Oh, God. Exposed wounds. Hidden corpse. Draw. Activate traps. See what happens. Just tell them the boys are down the road. We already used that tactic. They know now. We need to use snare on them. Are any of you destined? You're destined. That's why you're not taking damage, really. Okay. Compel you. Go down there. Oh, and you're an investigator. That's annoying. A destined investigator. They can only take 1 damage each turn. And they also can't lose, or they can also turn off our room perks, which is annoying. There's actually a really good card we could use on them, but we don't have it. It's a drain card that does damage one drain 3 times, which is really good for destined people. Hey, go back. Yeah, that's doing 20 damage and 20, so they should go in and die to drain. Perfect. Trigger all traps, draw more traps, place more traps. hit you with more effects because I'm scared of you. Pinprick. Pinprick again. That was good. They're down to 11 health. I'm not worried about the others. The others are all gonna die to the random effects we have going on. We just need to get rid of this destined one. We can put collective toll over there. Compel her to go back 1. So take another damage, yep, and then they'll all walk into there. Yeah, this room's doing 24 damage and 24 drain. Had to put clothes on, roommate is coming home early. I know, so put boxes on. The immediate boo from Kaiser. Oh, I forgot. The priests have holy books. They can't take damage if they're around other people. That's a problem, actually. We might take a lot of damage here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not gonna kill us, but it's gonna be close. Oh, they're running. They found a dead body. The dead body saved us. They're not gonna care anymore. They're gonna run away. Always walk around in clothes, but that's because it feels weird to be undressed around dogs. Keep hitting you. Okay, I think that's enough that they will... Oh, did this room get investigated? No? It should be oh, they're priests, that's why. But they're freaking out and running, so we're fine. There we go. Destined 1 is dead. I'm okay if the priest get out. Okay, we can actually compel you to walk in there. We can't damage them. They all have holy books. Just to protect the piercings while the dogs always want... Oh, I didn't think about that. Piercings are in danger around dogs. Actually, most animals. We have nothing that will move them, so we don't have really anything we can do. Nothing bad happens if they escape, really. It's just, we don't get the essence, and they raise the threat of the next night, but that's okay. Okay, we can get one of them. Compel you. Walk in there. Perfect. They separated, actually. Hold on. Sadly, we can't cast any of those. We can cast that, though. Oh, they're in the same room again. Yeah, we can't do anything because they cancel each other. I wish the perk didn't work if they both had it. Let's heal. And then we'll upgrade a card. And let's upgrade exposed wounds, so that's free. Let's do a torment room. Oh, I forgot it has to be 8 tiles. So this is... Oh, no, it's just a thorn room. Oh, we just don't have enough. Okay, I see. We just don't have enough essence. That's okay. 2 pathfinders. Cops and priest. That's an odd combo. Sacrifice that for extra draw. Exposed wounds for free. Blood moon for free. 3 damage to them. Throw a hidden corpse in there. Throw a collective toll there. Alright. Activate all traps. Start hitting you because I don't like you. This is working surprisingly well. They don't understand how heavy their bodies are. Not the animals. Okay, hit you. Activate all traps again. Body there. Improved snare. How much damage you got? 18 and 18. That's pretty good. Okay, we can get rid of this human. Perfect. Solo human. Is there a solo human? No. There's only 2 left. They both have holy books, don't they? Yep, so there's no point in hurting them. We need to find a way to separate them. Oh, hey, compel. Well, that works. Because now they'll be one room behind each other. One of the best gifts to mankind. Piercings just make them better. Amen, Kaiser. Oh, I forgot. They don't count as a solo human if there's a panicking person in the room. And they're all gone. Ooh, another tree. Okay, now we have even more actions per turn. So that's 6 damage. That's pretty good. Fine, just fill this in his kitchen. There we go. There we go, there we go. A present for Kaiser. Oh, we need to sacrifice a card so our card draw goes up. Collective toll there. Improved snare. Toll the bells. Is it soft? Alright, collector toll's only at 8 right now there, but that's okay. We do outmaneuver. I like that my chat is kind of just turning into like a meet, like a meeting spot. Oh, Jesus, we just killed a lot of people. Oh, God, we just killed a lot of people. Well, it's a Light Troll and Spirit Queen left. That's pretty on brand. We can put a corpse there. No one's online. Very sad. That is true. That is very true. I don't have an issue with it. I'm just sitting here, just playing my game, and I look at chat occasionally and just go, ah, your temp shelter? Oh, fuck. 2 people right there. Oh, God. That's annoying. Okay, just vibing in Power World. That's a good time. We need to sacrifice that because we need card draw. Oh, good, and they went the opposite way. Collective tolls. Compel you to keep going down. Drag under. Fuck it, put him in that room. That's a problem. Because that gets rid of our card draw. Okay, they saw the heart. So we don't need to actually worry about them anymore, really. Trigger all traps, do this. I don't want to use Bell Crush yet. Actually, yes I do. Because I don't really care if these guys leave. I kind of just need to get to the next day. There we go, engulfing flames. We can get rid of these, activate all traps. They're separating. How many of you have holy books? You have a holy book, you have a holy book, you have a holy book. All of you have holy books. What the fuck? When did everybody get so religious? False lead, you stay in there. Activate all traps. That'll do 10. Compel. Come on. Oh, do you have? Oh, you have steadfast. Okay, never mind. I desire religion. Get rid of that. Do blood moon. That was so close to killing them. That's okay. We can heal for 100. That is a fairly good reason to want religion. They worship this religion that does big buffs. Yeah, the buffs of I can't move them around with funny house abilities. Okay, they died. Oh wait, there's already a thing there. We put it here and here. Improved snare, another one in the kitchen. They follow the religion. Oh, okay. I did read that wrong. I saw buffs. That is butts. You were right. That is an actual religion. Yeah, they do have a song. It is indeed the only religion that people should actively follow. Just imagine, like, it's like, oh, well, what is your holy book about? And it's like, it's very simple, I promise you. Ooh, next card played this turn is played twice. That's pretty good. Let's go for upgrading a card, and let's make that free. Sure, yeah, well, what throwback shit you got? I'm worried, but I'm also, it's fine. Because throwbacks usually make me sad, because I realize how fast time flies. Do you remember the old video? The internet? I think so. It sounds familiar. Can you still find it to this day? Because I'm not completely sure. I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing. To a trapped room. Oh. Shit, I didn't mean to play that. I meant to... That's okay. It's an old video from when YouTube was really young. Actually, probably not then. Because, I don't actually remember a lot of those. Falsely to you. Hidden corpse there. There we go. Okay, they're leaving. Compel you to go in there. Bell crush. I love the bell. The bell is great. Okay, one escapes, and... Oh, you're still going. That's an interesting plan. You go back in there. Put that there, put that there. Went insane. Perfect. Can't play that, can't play that. We can play this. Go back into this room. Then you go right back into this one. Perfect. can't do anything there. We can false lead, and that's it. We're not gonna do damage to you. We're really just gonna... There we go. Right, 305, another thorn room, another storage, or... Let's roll a bit. I would really like... Ooh, another cascading mechanism would be nice. What about... Oh, harvest in 12 turns is good. We'll take that. Now we just need a lot of space for our humans to run around in. Like hamsters. Living room, so we can put a guest room over here. Okay, the stonemasons are here now. Alright. Make it so they can't get their wounds back. Store that card, because that's a really good card. Endless tolling. Any of you destined? No. Good. Okay, who has a holy book? You do. You're not in yet, so let's just grab, I guess, you... Oh, it has to be a solo human. You then. You're the lucky one that'll be harvested. Let's see, put that there, put that there. Send you back in there. God, their sanity is draining fast. God damn, that was a lot. That's draining 10, so it's 20 technically, because it happens twice. If we don't trigger it ourselves. Put you in there. Put that there. Hit you with that. Okay. Surprised none of these people run when they get, like, just, like, beamed in the head with, like, a dresser. And they're just like, that's completely normal. Let's see, that's doing 12 damage now, so 24, because it happens twice. And they're all dead. Oh, one of those was Cosmic Kermit. I forgot to check the names. Let's lower the price of collective toll. Come on, another tree. I'll take a dark room. Sent a link to the video. Okay. I can check that. I'm actually curious. Oh! Okay. Yeah, seeing the thumbnail. Oh, that is an old video. There's a sugar ant here. Kill it. Oh, my cat got it. Good job, my son. What? Wait. Steadfast, informed, and compass. Really? Just one person? Okay. Well, don't move, and... Oh yeah, that doesn't count as... fully trapped. Let's put that there, collective toll there, compel you to... Oh, we can't compel because they're steadfast, okay. So they're gonna take the path of least resistance, so let's just... hit these as many times as we can. They have 99 sanity, but it's going down pretty fast. Midnight Harvest, Encore. Play that twice. Perfect. That actually gave us some good stuff. False lead, you stay in your room and you don't leave. Beautiful. Manifest Fear. Collective Toll. Dragged Under. We can't use Dragged Under because they're steadfast. I keep forgetting. Oh, they have a compass too, so they moved... Oh, whoa, what? They moved three rooms. We can't even compel them. That's a problem. Okay. Well, since we can't compel them, let's get more card draw. And then let's store this. We might lose a life, but that's okay. It's not ideal. Yeah, they saw the heart. Okay. It's okay. It's not too bad, actually. There was no trap in there, so there's no point to activate all traps. And there is now. Improvise snare. They should die next turn. Yep. Beautiful. Let's grab... And Despair's grip is pretty good. We'll harvest somebody if they, which is they die instantly if we keep them at like max crazy for 3 turns. Okay, so that just would not banish it. We don't care about that really. We do care about... Let's upgrade the tolling bells. That's a good one. I don't like when somebody goes up there. More stonemasons. Okay. I had a family member who was addicted to stonemasons. Like, literally wanted to be a stonemason, and we were like, why? Just could never get a straight answer out of the guy. Collective toll right there. Midnight strike on that one. Store that. Okay, we already got the bells going. Oh, okay. This will be good. False lead. Then do that. Perfect. Okay. We really kind of want to get rid of you because you're the farthest along. This is working surprisingly well. Stop you from moving just in case, because we just want to... There we go, Hex for 2 damage each turn. Oh god, there's one right there. Retrieve. How much? You're not at max tension, but we will put this on you just because. Okay, they'll die in whatever room they go into, because all 3 of these nails or rooms around them have nails. Walk into the room. Perfect. Alright. On Death's Door, harvest if health is 1. That's not... I mean, I get it. It's to stop, like, somebody with 1 health from getting to the heart, but... It's just such a weird thing to bank on. Oh god, not another... I can't take another no card draw. I need another tree. There's 4 trees. Please give me the other one. Damn it. Okay, give me a sacrificial room. That's an okay one. Sacrifice dragged under. Collective toll right there. Leaking rust. Blood moon. No solo humans. So... compel you to go back in there. That way we can use that. Perfect. Okay, play that. Hit you with that. Put that there. Save Encore. Do we have anybody? Oh god, there's too many people on the timeline. We got Kaiser and Bumble Kitty and Eros and nobody else. Because the priest and stonemasons don't get custom names, and neither do the police. Harvest you in 12 turns if you're still alive. I really just want to deal with the stonemasons more than anything. Guttural Scream. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, they're already gone. I don't know where they went. Huh. I guess I'll just deal with the other humans. And it's like, they can't possibly just be in the closet. It's just this dark room that's just filled with people. Bumble just keeps using the magic cloth of sleep to make people go to sleep. They're just eeping, they're not dead. Nope, it's just a lone police chief now. He's not having a good day. He's about to step on a nail. Yep. Can't do anything there. We can do that. How much has collective got? Which room has collective? You do 28 and 28. Can't use the bell. We can use this to damage him. False lead. It's almost dead. Almost there. We almost got him. There we go. Alright, last night. Body and soul. If you would damage or drain, do both instead. That's really nice. Because, if we put something in the dark room that damages and drains, it'll do both, which is insane. Let's just make an offshoot here that hopefully they'll run into. Okay, stonemason leader should be showing up. Oh, it's Air Force and a reverend. That's actually really funny. Put that on the reverend. Oh, it has to be a solo human. Damn. Oh, I should have saved it. Damn it. Okay, that's okay. I went too fast. False lead you. Trigger traps. Good. Oh, I forgot to sacrifice. That's what I've been forgetting to do. Sacrifice improves snare. I should have saved Encore. I don't know why I played it. Put a corpse there. Do dragged under. Midnight Strike. Is there any... Are you annoying? No, you just have a smudge stick. What about you? You're a Pathfinder and you have a pistol. That's a little annoying. Okay, stop you from moving. Activate all traps. Do this. Encore, improved snare. Perfect. Collective toll. Throw it up here. We can't do anything with that, so no point in keeping it. Hidden corpse. Throw it there. Hit you with that. Compel you to go. We can't compel you. We can compel you. Go back. Perfect. And false lead so you don't escape, because I don't want anybody escaping. Ooh, there's the Master of the Masons. We need to take care of him. Do we have any free rooms? We do have a few. Okay. Do that. Do that. God, he has 666 health. Compel him to go backwards. So he'll gain tension, and then he'll go back into the dark room, which will make him lose another turn. We're just gonna do that. Yeah, just keep hitting him. If we could get one of the teleports, that would be funny. Hidden corpse, draw, encore. Perfect. Encore again. Blood moon. Nails for free. Alright, we don't actually have an answer to him right now, which is a problem. Ooh, okay. Okay, that'll do 26 damage twice, and 26 drain twice. Okay, he saw the heart, I think. No, he doesn't have compass. Never mind. False lead, you stay in here now. That doesn't really do anything because there's no... Okay, we can play that, so that'll... Oh, no, we can't. Okay, so it's still 26 twice. This is going to be a problem. Oh, false lead. Never mind. Stay still. Oh, I should have done encore. That's okay. We'll save encore. Compel him to go back a room. Any room we can throw this? Perfect. This is fucked up. We are just chain hitting this man with everything. We can put that there. So this is now doing 30 and 30. Okay, so he saw the heart. He's gonna do the ritual now. That is a problem. We need a compel to get him back. Yeah, because he's gonna damage the heart every turn now. What can we do? What can we do? Not a lot, actually. We're kind of at the mercy of card draw. We need a compel. Bad. There's a compel. Perfect. Okay, that doesn't buy us a lot of time, but it buys us some. I need him to walk back into the room. Yeah, I can't play anymore. He still counts as being in the room. He took his damage. False lead buys us a bit more time as well. Witness me. That'll work. We don't have really... we can do another recurring demise. I don't know if we got this. He's got a lot of health. Okay, we can false lead him again. We already... Okay, we have a few more... Nope, never mind. Okay, we can do that, and then do... that, maybe? Yep, and then we can do 12. Alright. Tension, more damage, engulf in flame. I should have used the other card before engulf in flames, that's okay. Ooh, it's gonna be close, because we're not drawing a lot of cards that help us here. We need a compel or we're dead. Compel, perfect. Not really, but... I mean, it helps. If we could get better card draw, that'd be nice, because I don't think we have... Yeah, we have no other rooms we can... Nope, and he walked in and killed it. That's okay, that was a pretty close one. I should have paid more attention to him at the start. We unlocked no new cards? Really? I need to practice the Chaos deck more. I mean, I guess there's not really any way to practice it. It's just random cards, but... I like the Drain deck. That one's fun, because it's all about just making people go insane. Although it sucks when you get people that have clear mind, because they can only take 4 drain a turn. The standard deck is fun. It's been a bit shorter, but I am currently fighting off my allergies and dying a little on the inside from just... I feel bad because I am not built for the state I am in, because I am allergic to everything outside. So I think this is where we're gonna call this for now, even though it's a little shorter. Oh god, no. The audio.
Do it. You know you want to do it. Lock it. Just do it. Just lock onto that civilian airliner. Come on, just do it.
Oh, I'll fix that. Even if I can't hear them, I know a way to fix it. I just won't be able to hear them, which is sad, but it's a thing. Yeah, it works out. Let's see. There's nobody really. Nobody I follow is streaming right now. Let's see who is just randomly on. Someone playing Hollow Knight. That's interesting. I like Hollow Knight. Oh, they're like a bee. Or a... Is that a bee? I think that's a bee. Let's go raid them. Alright, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for just chilling, and yeah, see you all next time.